Hello, everyone. Welcome back. More building tonight. Hopefully, we finish it off. I think we're about done, actually. Only a few more bags left. And maybe we can do it tonight. All right. And as always, we're going to continue listening to some old timey radio. If I can find the episode I've been in. Uh, the Black Curtain? We listened to that one. Back for Christmas, episode 61. There we go. All right.
Suspense. Presented by Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout
I forgot
the
about
world.
Roma wine.
Salute. Senor. Roma
I
toasts
forgot to
the
look
world.
them up.
The wine for your table is Roma, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma brings you as star Mr. Peter Lorre. The suspense play which stars Mr. Lorre and which is produced and directed by William Spear is called Back for Christmas. In this series, Roma brings you tales calculated to intrigue you, to stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation and then withhold the solution until the last possible moment. And so with Back for Christmas and with the performance of Peter Lorre, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
I do like Peter Lorre. Hopefully, it's a good episode.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what
That's him.
fun it is to ride one was open. Hey, yes, Marie.
What on earth are you doing down here in the cellar?
Oh, just doing a little digging.
And why, may I ask, have you chosen this day of all days to dig up the cellar floor?
Oh, I thought because the weather has been so damp, this would be a good time to plant that little devil's garden I told you about.
Devil's Garden? Whatever nonsense is that?
Don't you remember that was my little joke about it? You see, I've managed to get hold of the spores of several unclassified wild orchids. In their wild state, they bloom under damp masses of leaf mold. The South American Indians call them devil flowers because they appear to bloom under the ground.
Well, I'm sure the South American Indians will be very interested if you succeed in growing these ridiculous flowers under the cellar floor. Whom else it will interest, I can't imagine. Oh, what's that terrible smell?
Oh, that's the leaf mold, chemically identical with the earth blanket they grow under in their wild state. And I want to get these started before we close the house.
Do you realize that we're sailing for America a week from today, and you've made no arrangements whatever? Unless you call digging a hole in the cellar making arrangements. I certainly don't. Devil's Garden, indeed. Sometimes I think you're going soft in the head, Hubert.
Oh, I suppose it is inconsiderate of me. You see, and I've been wanting to try this experiment for a long time, but with all those lectures and seminars at the university, there never seemed to be enough time.
Well, there certainly isn't any time for it now. I suppose you've forgotten I made an appointment for you at the barber's this afternoon.
Oh, must I shave my beard off,
I
Hermione?
thought we'd been through all that. Of course you must. They don't wear beards in America. Bad enough you're speaking with that accent. They'll probably think we're Germans as it is.
Oh, I should think it would be quite easy just to explain that I'm Swiss.
Now, Hubert, don't be argumentative. Go and get your jacket on and do as I tell you.
Yes, Hermione.
And don't forget to take your umbrella. It looks like rain.
Yes, Hermione.
And don't look so put upon, Hubert. Someone has to plan things in this house. Never even get to the university in time for your lectures, much less make arrangements for a trip to America.
I know, but what about my specimens?
There'll be plenty of time to plant your precious devil's garden when we get home from America. We're not going to be gone forever, you know. We'll be back here for Christmas.
Yes, of course. Back for Christmas. I'd forgotten.
We'll try to remember it. And if you can't do that, just do as I tell you. I've been making the plans in this house for 20 years. And if there's any digging to be done, I'll manage that as well. You understand, Hubert?
Yes, Hermione.
Good. Now, you have just 20 minutes to clean up this mess down here and keep your appointment at the bars. And when you're finished there, I want you to come straight home.
All right. I wanted to stop at Miss Markham's and pick up some books I ordered.
Well, all right. But don't loiter there the whole afternoon mulling over those old books the way you usually do. Now hurry and clear up this rubbish. Get rid of that smelly stuff. And no more digging, mind you.
No more digging. I'll show her. I'll have my devil's garden, and if no more digging, eh? No more digging.
He just went off the deep end right away.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yoo-hoo, and a bottle of rum.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, Miss Markham.
Why, it is Professor Schumacher, isn't it?
Do you like me better this way?
You look ever so much younger without the beard. 20 years at least.
20 years.
Oh, you'll be glad to know those books you ordered have finally arrived.
20, oh, yes, the books.
Let me see. The phytotomy of phalloid gametophytes and coniferous shrubs of North America. Those are the ones you ordered, aren't they?
Yes, thank you. You're very kind, Miss Markham.
Why kind, Professor Schumacher?
Well, not many young ladies in bookshops would go out of their way to look up rare books for an old professor of botany.
Why, you're not old, Professor Schumacher. Really, you look...
What do I look like?
And besides, I adore botany. It's my particular hobby.
Oh, really? You've never told me that before, Miss Markham.
Well, I was afraid to. You looked so imposing with the beard and all.
Miss Markham, forgive me if this sounds foolish, but since talking with you today, I feel that shaving off my beard is the most important thing I've done for 20 years.
Oh, it is? I'm sure it is.
For 20
I'm so sorry that I've been so distant with you all this time. Oh, there were times when I almost spoke up.
Oh, really?
Times when you came in here, tired after a day with your students at the university. You seemed so alone. The way I'm alone in the world.
Alone?
I'd like to have asked you to stay a while and talk with me, but some way or other, I always wound up giving you your change and letting you go on your way.
Say you're alone in the world?
Since my father died.
Oh, Miss Markham, did you never think of marrying?
My father was a very remarkable man. I never found anyone who seemed to measure up to what he led me to expect of men.
Miss Markham...
Oh, it's been so long since anyone called me by my first name. I'd like you to, if you want to. It's Marion.
Marion. Oh, how nice.
And yours?
Well, Hubertus. but in English, Hubert sounds better, huh?
How long have you been alone, Hubert?
Alone?
I knew you were a widower, of course. The first time I saw you.
A widower?
I can always tell. There's a certain sadness in a man's eyes. A sweet sadness, I think, when he's been married and then lost...
A widower. I never thought of it in quite that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been talking like this, I suppose, but I've often wondered what she must have been like. Your wife, I mean.
Hermione? Not an easy woman to forget. Very strong. Always managing things. The house, my wardrobe, my friends. Even when we dined at a restaurant, she even then ordered my food. She was always managing things. Her whole life. Managed herself to death.
Poor woman. She must have loved you very much. But
Sounds
she needn't
normal.
put herself out so. It's plain to see you don't need things managed for you.
No.
You need companionship, I think. Someone sympathetic with your work. But the last thing on earth you need is a manager.
How well you put it. The last thing on earth.
Operator, are you there? I'm still waiting on that call to Salisbury. Well, put them on quickly. Hello. Is this Paul Holt and Sons? It's Mrs. Hubert Schumacher. Did you receive my letter? Good. Now remember, we'll be back for Christmas and I want the job done without fail. What's that? No, I'm sure he doesn't suspect anything. Send it to me in New York as I instructed you, addressed in my name, of course. Yes. I've already put them in the mail. You'll get them tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, here you are, Hubert. Where have you been?
Oh, backstairs. I dismissed the servants.
Dismissed the servants?
Mm-hmm.
But I've asked some friends of mine into a farewell luncheon. Go and tell them it's a mistake.
Well, I'm afraid it's too late now. They've packed and gone.
You have messed things up properly. How many times have I told you to leave things to me? I make the plans around here.
Yes, Hermione.
You have to do better than this when I plan the trip home, or we'll never in the world be back for Christmas.
Back for Christmas. Back for Christmas. Must you keep saying that?
Why not? We are coming back for Christmas, aren't we?
Well, supposing I were offered a professorship in one of those wealthy American universities.
Nonsense. Americans care nothing for botany.
Well, Luther Burbank was an
Of
American.
course we don't.
It's different. What have you ever done except muck around in the dirt with a lot of roots and tubers?
Well, they asked me to lecture, didn't they?
All right. Now, there's no use getting yourself in a state about this, Hubert. No doubt this extra money will come in very handy when we arrive back
for
Christmas.
I know.
Precisely. No good to make a joke of it. Heaven knows where you'd be today if I hadn't got a sense of time.
Yes, Hermione.
And as you've been so foolish as to dismiss the servants, you may empty the ashtrays and straighten up this room while we're waiting for the guests to arrive. I'm going in to have my bath. Call me when they get here.
Get ya.
Marion? It's Hubert. No, darling, no, nothing is wrong. Oh, my plans are the same, unless you have changed. No? Oh, we'll meet in New York then and be married there. Huh? Oh, I'll explain to you why later. You just have to trust me. Yes. Yes, my darling.
Hubert?
Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't talk any longer. Yes, I'll meet you in New York, without fail. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Liebchen.
Hubert, were you talking on the phone just now?
Yes, Hermione.
Whoever was it?
Oh, Freddie Sinclair.
But didn't I hear you say something about meeting somebody in New York?
Why, yes. Freddie said he might possibly get over there before we even leave. And I said, of course, we'd meet him there if he decided to go.
That seems very peculiar. But then all of your friends are peculiar.
Yes, Hermione.
And just look at your jacket. Have you been digging in that cellar again?
Yes, Hermione.
Well, there's no need for it. You can't possibly get that Devil's Garden thing finished before we sail for America. Go and change your clothes before the guests arrive. Oh, never mind. I see somebody coming up the walk now. Go and let them in.
Yes.
Hubert.
Yes?
Look out the window. There's Professor and Mrs. Goodenough, but who's that with them?
Well, who...
Precisely. Freddie Sinclair. Peculiar you should have been talking to him on the phone not 3 minutes ago, and now here he is.
Yes, isn't it? But then, as you say, Hermione, all of my friends are peculiar.
Not half so peculiar as you. Digging in the cellar the very day we leave for America. Just look at yourself. And now that I think of it...
Yes?
Oh, never mind. Go and let them in.
Oh, you were going to ask me something, Hermione, about the hole I'm digging in a cellar.
Good heavens, stop rolling your eyes about that way. One would think you were digging a grave down there instead of a storage bin.
Yes, Hermione.
What's that?
I said yes, Hermione.
Father, open the door and please stop saying yes, Hermione.
I think, my dear, I've said it for the last time.
A professor of botany, his loving wife, and an oblong pit in the cellar. Just the right size for his botanical specimens, his devil's garden. With these ingredients for a story of a perfect crime, Back for Christmas by John Collier and starring Peter Lorre, the Roma Wine Company closes the curtain for a moment on another breathless study in suspense.
In this brief intermission in the play, it's pleasant to think about the holidays. Not everyone celebrates the holidays against a background of snow and pine trees. Somewhere south of the Gulf and the Caribbean, in a gracious home surrounded by palm trees in the warm sun, you might find holiday dinners ending this way.
One moment, please. Our North American guest wishes to propose a toast.
Yes, mis amigos. I drink a toast in gratitude to you for your gracious hospitality and the enjoyment you've given me, an American so far from home.
It is only a fair exchange, my friend. This wine in which you drink your toast, it brings enjoyment to us from your country, from America. It is Roma wine, made in your own California.
Yes, and when you choose the wine for your holiday table, remember this. Only a few wines are so fine that many countries of the world import them. And among these greatly enjoyable wines are the wines of Roma, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Yet here in America, we are truly fortunate, for we may buy Roma wines at a very low cost, since we don't have to pay import duty or costly shipping charges. So serve Roma wine with pride on any and all holiday occasions. Serve Roma, too, for everyday dinners you can afford to. Ask your dealer tomorrow for your favorite Roma wine, America's largest selling wine. But before you buy wine, buy war bonds.
Yes, buy war bonds.
Now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our sound stage Mr. Peter Lorre in Act 2 of Back for Christmas. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Back for Christmas. Hermione was so positive we would be back for Christmas. That last afternoon, pouring tea out for a few friends who had come in to say her last-minute farewells, she kept reiterating it.
Now, mind you, Hermione, don't let those Americans lure your husband with one of their fat university jobs. We absolutely must have you with us for Christmas.
He shall be back, I promise you.
Well, it's not absolutely certain, of course.
Hubert, now what do you mean it's not certain? Of course it's certain.
After all, Hubert, old boy, you've contracted to lecture for only 3 months.
Oh, that's quite right. But then, of course, anything may happen.
Hubert adores being unpredictable. Now, what other man would decide the very day, mind you, before leaving for America, to dig a great hole in the floor of the cellar?
In the cellar?
Yes. He's going to put some unclassified wild orchids down there. A devil's garden, if you please. It sounds so mysterious. That's Hubert, though. It's really quite simple, however, once you find out what he's up to. Now, take that telephone call he put through to you a few minutes ago, Freddie.
To me?
Of course. Now, Hubert wanted to surprise me about your plan to meet us in New York next month. Wasn't that why he called? To ask you not to mention it?
My dear Hermione, Hubert couldn't possibly have telephoned me within the past hour. I've been walking in the park since 3.
He didn't telephone you?
Well, how could he? This for my going to America.
No. Come, Freddie, come. You may as well confess. Hermione has just found me out again.
But Hubert, old chap, I really
You
don't...
see what a poor liar Hubert makes. He's red as a beetroot.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Professor? Stringing poor Hermione along like that. And as for you, Freddie, I'm furious you said nothing to us about going to America.
But look here, old girl. I've been trying to tell everyone here that I'm...
Stuff and nonsense. The game's gone on long enough. Besides, we must start getting ready. Now, it was marvelous of all of you to come in to say goodbye. And don't worry about Hubert's little jokes. I will bring him back for Christmas. You may rely on it.
They all believed her. For years, she had been promising me for dinner parties, garden parties, committees, and the promises had always been kept. This time, they would not be. I had seen to that. The servants were gone for good. The farewells all said. I had timed to the minute how long it would take to fill in a hole in a cellar. My devil's garden. Upstairs in a bedroom, I undressed and put on my old bathrobe, and then I opened the door into Hermione's room. Oh, Hermione, have you a moment to spare?
Of course, course, dear. I'm just finished.
Oh, then, will you come in here for a moment, please? There's something rather extraordinary here.
Oh, good heavens, Hubert. What are you lounging about in that filthy old bathrobe for? I told you to put it into the furnace.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it today. Yes, really, I will. I promise.
Well, high time. Now, what is it you want to show me?
Oh, here, in the bathroom. Just look. Who in the world do you suppose dropped a gold chain down the bathtub drain?
Nobody has, of course. Nobody wears such a thing.
Then what is it doing in here?
I don't see anything.
Well, look. I'll hold this flashlight here for you. If you lean right over, you can see it shining. It's deep down.
Oh, such a lot of nonsense, just as we're... Well, I don't see it, Hubert.
Go on looking, Hermione, in just a moment.
Hubert, I absolutely refuse to... Hubert, what are you doing? Take your hands off my neck.
I will, Hermione. Just as soon as I've finished the arrangements for my trip to America.
What are you talking about?
You thought you were the only one who could plan things, didn't you? Didn't you, Hermione, huh? Well, I've been making some plans of my own this past week. In exactly 2 minutes and 16 seconds, you'll be dead. You see? You see, I have planned it very accurately.
You'll never get away with it.
Oh, I thought you would.
He talks a lot for being strangled.
I will get away with it. You won't mind the smell of the leaf mold down in the cellar when I take you down there today? Yes, that is where you are going, Hermione. Right into my devil's garden that annoyed you so much.
My friends all expect me back for Christmas.
They do.
If they don't hear from me, they'll start asking questions.
No, they won't. Because you'll write them letters, Hermione, on a typewriter, as you always do. They'll be signed H, in that neat, correcting way you always sign your notes to your friends.
Here, let me up now.
No!
It won't work, Hubert. You were never any good at planning.
Oh, but I have changed. I've learned from watching you all these years.
The lecture people in America. They'll expect you to be traveling with your wife.
I will be traveling with my wife, but not my present wife, Hermione.
Hubert! It won't work, I tell you. That pit you dug in the cellar...
Oh, it will work. It'll serve its purpose well.
Hubert!
No, I'm sorry, dear. This thing has to be done exactly as planned. You have just 5 seconds to say your prayers.
Hubert, you must listen. The cellar, it... Don't do it, Hubert!
Yes, Hermione! Stuart?
Yes, sir?
Oh, my wife, she's indisposed. She'll be taking her meals in our stateroom.
For the old voyage, sir?
Yes, for the whole voyage.
I trust your wife is feeling better this morning, Professor Schumacher.
A little. Not yet well enough to leave her cabin.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, Professor Schumacher.
Yes?
Here's a copy of the radiogram you sent for your wife last evening.
Oh, thank you. I'll just check it over. Oh, but look here.
Why? What's the matter? Did the typist make a mistake?
No. It's nothing important. She can correct it later. For a moment, I had a feeling that Hermione had been leaning over my shoulder again, correcting what I had written as she always did. I had written a radiogram to Professor Goodenough and his wife. Haven't been out of my cabin the whole beastly trip, Hubert. Well, now Doubt will be back for Christmas. But the operator had left out the W and it read, No Doubt will be back for Christmas. Exactly what Hermione would have written. Well, the rest of the trip was uneventful. Marion and I met in New York just as we had planned. Just as we had planned. Professor and Mrs. Schumacher, we have reservations, I believe.
Oh, yes, we've been expecting you, sir. Boy, take Professor and Mrs. Schumacher's luggage up to their suite. You know, Mrs. Schumacher, you're quite a surprise.
Oh?
Your letter reserving the rooms was so thorough, I was expecting an older, more forbidding sort of person, frankly, ma'am.
No. As a matter of fact, we're just married, but my letter reserving the rooms.
Oh, I wrote the letter, my dear, and I signed it Mrs. Hubert Schumacher. Just a joke.
What a cunning old fox you are, Hubert.
Now that I think of it,
I almost
okay,
forgot. There's a letter for you, Mrs. Schumacher.
That's peculiar. I wonder who on earth...
Oh, well, we'll sure find out in good time. Come along, darling. Oh, we are keeping the boy waiting. Come. Nothing like a cold, brisk shower to put a man to rights.
Hubert, this letter.
Oh, yes, the letter. Oh, dry my hair, will you, darling? Please.
It seems to be a bill of some sort from a building contractor in Salisbury.
Oh, really?
Oh, bother, dry your own hair.
Thank you, darling. Let's see this bill or whatever it is.
It's very puzzling. Hubert, you were a widower, weren't you? I mean, Hermione isn't still alive.
Good heavens, no. Well, let me read that. Dear Madame, this is to acknowledge your order together with the keys to your house in Launceston Place. How a man had no difficulty in finding the place where your husband had begun the excavation in a cellar, but apparently he changed his mind at the last moment and filled it in again.
What is it, Hubert?
How a man will begin digging tomorrow, and the job will be completed in ample time for your surprise Christmas present to your husband. We are happy to be conspirators with you in this thoughtful gesture and hope that Professor Schumacher will be pleased at the results of our work on his Devil's Garden. Very truly yours, Paul Holt Sons, Contractors.
What does it mean, Hubert?
Means that Hermione was right. I will be back for Christmas. I will be back for Christmas. I will back for Christmas. Back for Christmas. Yes, Hermione.
And so closes Back for Christmas.
Back for
Starring
Christmas.
Mr. Peter Lorre. Tonight's tale of suspense.
In just a moment, we shall hear again from Mr. Lorre. But first, just a word that seems appropriate. One of the world's oldest customs is the Christmas toast, and traditionally, down through centuries of war and peace, the Christmas toast has been drunk in wine. This year, when the glasses are filled and raised once again, we know that in every home the toast will be to a speedy victory and a speedy return of those we love. And before we set the wine glasses down, let us all resolve to do everything within our power to help make that toast come true. Let us resolve to help supply the weapons of war by buying even more and more war bonds.
Keep
Let us
buying war
resolve to
bonds.
face our own
All the
inconveniences
war
without
bonds.
complaining. And above all, let us resolve that when this war is at last over, each of us will exert all our effort to see that future Christmases truly express peace on earth, goodwill to men. This thought, together with our very best wishes of the season, is the Roma Wine Company's Christmas message for you, its friends, here in America and throughout the world.
This is Peter Lorre. Thank you for listening to our suspense play this evening, and I know you're looking forward to next week's show, as I am. It is called Finishing School.
Yeah.
And its subtitle might be the famous quotation, "The female of the species is more deadly than the male."
Don't forget then, next Thursday, same time, for Margot, Elsa Lanchester, Janet Beecher, and a distinguished all-feminine cast in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Love Peter Lorre's voice. So distinct.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor. Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you a distinguished all-feminine cast of stars headed by Margot, Miss Elsa Lanchester, and Miss Janet Beecher. The suspense play which stars these ladies, and which is produced and directed by William Spear, is called Finishing School. Despite the absence of male participants in Ethel Lena White's story, we can promise you there is nothing dainty about the proceedings. And so, with Finishing School, and with the performances, in the order of their appearance, of Margot as Caroline Watts, of Janet Beecher as Melody, and of Elsa Lanchester as Dean Sterling, Roma Wines again hope to keep you in suspense.
Elsa Lanchester, that's cool.
I can see them so vividly now, just as I saw them the very first time. Those high stone ivy-draped walls of Miss Nash's School for Girls. And the first person who greeted me, that amiable soul, Miss Melody. I can see her, too. It was she, in fact, who showed me into my new room and who stood there watching me a moment, smiling.
This is your first teaching job, isn't it?
How did you know?
Well, if you've been around nothing but teachers for 30 years, you'd know, too. Let me guess now. Your subject is either French or... No, it's sport.
On the nose. What's your subject, Miss Melody?
Mine?
Come in.
Caroline Watts?
Yes?
I'm Miss Sterling, the dean. Welcome to the Nash School.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Sterling? I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Thank you. I wanted you to know about the general faculty meeting in my office at 3 this afternoon. I'll see you then.
At 3 o'clock?
Oh,
Yes.
Melody?
Yes, Sterling.
Miss Nash is a little concerned about the new students. You might just check up on supplies for the 3rd floor.
It's already taken care of.
Oh, very well.
I should answer your questions, Watts. You see, my subject is housekeeping.
Oh, I didn't know. I just supposed that you were one of the teachers.
I was, up until a year ago, when Miss Penelope passed away.
Oh, yes, that was Miss Nash's sister.
No changes like that are inevitable, I suppose. As inevitable as, well, that ugly rumor.
Ugly rumor?
About Miss Penelope's death.
But I hadn't heard any rumor or anything about her death.
Oh, then I'm sorry, Miss Watts. I assumed you were that familiar with the school.
What was the rumor, Miss Melody?
Oh, it was nothing really, not even worth repeating. But I imagine
Wait, Miss Melody. Look, I'll hear about it sooner or later.
Well, it was just a silly, stupid tale. But somehow it got around that Miss Nash's sister had been frightened to death.
Ba-ba-bum.
This, then, was Caroline Watts' introduction to the Nash Institution, a place which future events proved to be, with a vengeance, a finishing school. Thus, the prologue for tonight's tale of suspense. The narrative will be resumed in a moment. But first, let's take a little journey.
We'll journey to a capital in Latin America. Here at a gay legation party on a lantern-hung terrace beside a garden pool. Listen.
Everything is perfect at your wonderful party, including this exquisite wine. It is a wine that helps to bring back pleasant memories.
I, of course, agree. It helps good friends such as us to appreciate good food, too. This sherry has come far to add enjoyment to our legation party. It is of the famous vineyards of California in the faraway United States. See? It is the celebrated Roma wine.
Yes, Roma wines are prized in other countries for the great enjoyment their superb quality affords. They are esteemed as something rare, a luxury. But you in America may enjoy Roma fine wines in all the variety of types as an inexpensive everyday delight. So trifling in cost are these fine Roma wines here in America that you can be a most generous host, offering to each of your guests his or her favorite, a delicious tangy California sherry, a fine California claret or burgundy, or a heavier, sweeter California port. You'll be delighted to learn from your dealer at what small cost you can get an assortment of several types, permitting you now to boast of your private wine cellar. Ask for Roma, R-O-M-A, America's largest selling wine. Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Margot, Elsa Lanchester, and Janet Beecher in Finishing School, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Frightened to death. Miss Nash's sister. Well, if I had known then what I know now, I would have been able to judge with real accuracy the importance of Miss Melody's remark. But the excitement of my first classes left little room for other thoughts. A week or so later, out on the athletic field, one of my students, Flora Nash, the niece of the owner, became quite ill. I sent her to the infirmary, but within 10 minutes she had returned. Miss Sterling, she said, had ordered her back. I was furious and, well, I told her I was going to have it out with that woman.
Miss Watts, wait. I know it isn't my place to say this, but please, for your own sake, don't antagonize Sterling.
Oh, now, really?
I tell you, I know what I'm talking about. Listen, you know Miss Melody, don't you?
Of course.
Miss Watts, she practically started this school with my two aunts. When Miss Penelope died, everybody thought she'd move up to take her place. But she didn't. Somehow or other, Sterling saw to it she was left with the job of housekeeper. Miss Watts, don't have any trouble with that woman. Please.
Oh, all right, Flora. I'll go see Miss Nash.
Oh, no.
Why, Flora, Miss Nash is your own aunt.
But Sterling would find out. Please, you mustn't.
Oh, I never heard such nonsense in all my life. Hurry straight to bed. I went to the top floor of my building and entered the small waiting room of Miss Nash's quarters. It was empty, but just opposite was the door to the private apartment, almost halfway open, and I walked over to it, ready to announce myself. Then I stopped, dead still.
Penelope.
For it was then that I heard...
Are you there, Miss
Sterling's
Penelope?
voice.
We're almost in touch. Yes, I hear her now. Very faint, but nearer. Nearer.
It was an incredible sight.
Penelope.
Seated at a table wholly unlike the elderly but austere white-haired lady I'd seen before was Miss Nash. Her eyes were closed, and swaying gently, she seemed utterly transfixed as she listened to Dean Sterling's low murmur.
We're here, Miss Penelope. We're waiting. Yes. Speak to her, Miss Nash. Speak to her now.
Oh, all right. Can you hear us, Penelope? Miss Sterling says you have predicted some tragic accident for another of our loved ones.
And then Sterling turned toward me.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I wanted to speak
This is
with
not
Miss
the
Nash.
time or the place for that.
What is it? Miss what?
Miss Nash, it's about your niece.
I'm familiar with this matter about Flora, Miss Nash, and at the moment I don't want you to be disturbed by anything so trivial.
Trivial? But
I don't see how you can call it trivial, Miss Sterling. Flora was ill today. Why did you send her back to the field?
Because she was no more ill than you are. She was simply up to her old trick, playing on the sympathy of a new teacher. Come, we'll talk about this outside.
No, Miss Nash, your niece really...
Miss Sterling, She'll handle it. Miss Sterling knows best.
Yes, Miss Nash. Good night.
Good night. If you'll just step out here. Now.
Miss Sterling, you evidently don't realize that Flora Nash suffers from a slight heart condition. It's entered on her card.
I'm sure it is, because I entered it. I'm a fairly competent judge of her state of health, Miss Watts, for the simple reason that I happen to be a registered nurse. Can you say the same?
Well, no,
After this, please be assured that I don't make a practice of deliberately murdering my students, especially the niece of my employer.
I'm very sorry, Miss Sterling.
Very well, Miss Watts. That will be all.
But it wasn't all. I was bewildered, even alarmed, I suppose, at the
This
recollection
is
of
a little
that voice
difficult.
calling out,
There's not a lot of room to move around in here, and I'm being held down by
was
these
the one person
wires.
that I felt must be told. For quite a while, the housekeeper said nothing, then she motioned me to a chair.
You might as well know this, Miss Watts. Sterling, you see, has deluded Miss Nash into believing she can actually hear Miss Nash's sister. She then reports, relays, messages, which are supposed to come from Miss Penelope.
But, Melody, I'm afraid I don't understand.
My dear, these messages direct Miss Nash to delegate more and more power to Sterling. That's her grip on Miss Nash. That's the instrument she's using to get the whole school away from her.
I can't understand. Miss Melody, how could she ever delude Miss Nash that way? The head of a school, an intelligent...
Also an old, grief-stricken woman, Miss Watts. More important, she's a woman who's been thoroughly sold on Sterling's clairvoyant power. You see, Sterling's made quite a number of predictions, and always they've come true.
They've come true?
Because she makes them come true. Miss Watts, there's a reason why I've told you this. I have the feeling that rather soon there'll be another prediction, and somehow, some way, it mustn't be allowed to come true. I want your help.
Miss Melody, what could we do? Yes?
Sterling.
What? I'm perfectly aware that you regard me as a very ominous creature, a sort of Lady Macbeth. No doubt your special charge, Flora Nash, shares the same view. So, bring her along when you come to my cottage tonight.
Your cottage?
Yes, there'll be some other girls. I'm having a little party.
Well, I hadn't...
What's the matter? Don't you want to?
What? Oh, yes. Yes, of course I do, Miss Sterling. I'd love to come, thank you.
Good. And you can come too, Melody. 8 o'clock sharp.
We were prompt, Flora and I, and the sharp tenseness and alertness we carried with us into that cottage vanished almost at once. To my surprise, I discovered that when Sterling chose to be, she was one of the most compellingly charming women in the world. And that night, she chose to be.
Flora, since you're the one student in the whole pack of teachers, we'll make you the guest of honor. Now, what would you like to do?
Gee, I don't know, Miss Sterling. Anything, I guess. Have you any ideas, Miss Watts?
Well, we can always play cards.
That, of course, is exactly why we shouldn't.
Sterling, I've got it.
What?
Remember last spring, that seance you gave us?
Oh, no.
Oh, swell.
No, I don't think so, Helen. In the first place, I haven't picked up a single new trick.
Oh, that's all right. It'll all be new to Watts and Flora. Come on, give them a chance to see you demonstrate your real powers.
Yeah. All right, then.
Oh, no, I'd rather not.
Flora, you're not scared, are you?
A little, maybe.
Well, don't be. It's all in fun, like watching card tricks.
They're summoning the devil.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we'll use this large table.
Come on, Flora, you stick with me.
All right, Miss Watts.
So presently, in a room quite dark, we ranged ourselves about a large bare table, at the very head of which sat the dean. And then, for several long moments, there was quiet, broken at last
Yes.
by the low drone of Sterling's voice.
Yes. I hear you. Yes. Yes. But you must announce your presence. Let us know you're here. Speak louder. Louder. Your name is Coleman.
Miss Watts.
Coleman some digitalis. You'll find it in the medicine chest in the infirmary. Here are the keys, and hurry. I'll be right back, Sterling. Here, Watts. Here, let's pick her up. We'll put her on the sofa. That's it. She must have been frightened.
Yes, frightened nearly to death. There. Miss Sterling, you did this deliberately.
Deliberately?
You knew that girl's heart condition.
Why, Watts, you can't anticipate a thing like that. I was simply going to tease her, warn her not to fake any more illnesses.
Yes, well, you see how she's faking this one. You planned this, Miss Sterling. The party, having her here, finding out her uncle's name.
I happen to know her uncle's name. It was a joke, a game. Everybody knows that.
A game?
She's coming to.
You tell these women it was a game, but will you tell that to Miss Nash?
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, yes, she does. You'll show Miss Nash the proof of another successful prediction.
Melody.
You'll have her completely at your mercy. Flora's the only remaining heir to the school. The only person who stands in your way.
Caroline, don't leave.
Oh, it's all right, Flora. I'm only going to get my coat. We'll be right back. Please, don't worry about a thing. Come along, Miss Melody. It was 5 minutes later that Melody and I crossed the campus to Sterling's cottage and found it empty. We learned that the doctor had arrived, had prescribed for Flora, and ordered her to the infirmary. Sterling alone was left in charge of the girl. That's where Melody and I found her, directly before Flora's room at the infirmary. We wasted no time. Literally, we pushed her aside and hurried into Flora.
Can't you see she's asleep? The doctor gave her something to make her sleep.
Is that what this is?
What?
This bottle on the nightstand.
You can see from the label what it is. Digitalis.
A heart stimulant, Miss Melody.
And not, oddly enough, a deadly poison. The doctor left it here, and it's been given to Flora every 2 hours. Now, will you please be good enough to leave?
Yes, I'll leave, but I shan't go far. I expect to stay very close to this girl until she's safely under someone else's care.
You're completely mad, aren't you?
That's an odd remark, Sterling, coming from you.
We maintained a watching post not far from the room. And from there, first Melody, then I made regular trips to the bedside. Flora was better, there was no doubt of that. And so at last I dropped off to sleep. A sleep that lasted for an hour or more. For dawn was filtering into the long infirmary corridor when I awoke. Suddenly, Melody was shaking me.
Caroline, it's happened.
What do you say?
Caroline, it's happened.
What are you saying?
She's dead. Flora's dead.
Well, that was quick.
Oh, Sterling, just tell us what happened.
It was only a few minutes ago. It was time for her medicine, and I went over to wake her up for it. Her heart, it had just stopped beating.
The medicine? The digitalis, you mean?
That's right, Melody.
Where is it?
What?
Where is it? Where's the bottle of medicine?
Why, it's...
It used to be on that nightstand there. But it isn't now. Where is it, Sterling? What have you done with it?
I don't know. Let's see. Under the bed. It might have rolled under...
But it didn't. Nor under the chest of drawers either.
Perhaps we should look out of the window. Maybe Sterling decided not to give her any medicine at all.
Miss Melody, this medicine chest, it's locked.
Locked?
Yes, do you happen to know where the key is?
One of a housekeeper's major duties. See if this will work, Caroline. Being keeper of the keys.
It works. Melody! Miss Nash, look!
What is it?
It's Sterling's bottle of medicine. Unopened.
Unopened?
And unused. I was right, Sterling. You just sat there and watched her die.
That's not true. Helen, you saw me give Flora some medicine early tonight, right after the doctor left. Helen, you remember that, don't you?
Well, it looked like a different bottle, Sterling. A different bottle, yes. And I can guess what was in it. A sleeping draught. That's what you gave her, Sterling. You knew that even a slight overdose would stop a weakened heart.
All right, Sterling. We found one bottle. The one that would have saved Flora's life. Where's the one that took it?
You should know that, Melody.
What?
Oh.
You should know where that bottle is, because you took it out of this room just a little while ago when I was calling Miss Nash.
You are insane.
What's more, you brought it into this room. Tonight, in one of your countless visits. You brought in a bottle of heavy sleeping draught and exchanged it for digitalis. You were hoping I couldn't tell the difference and that I'd give that to Flora instead of the heart stimulant. And that's what I did.
You did it all right, but without any help. Sterling, just how, for example, could I produce a bottle of sleeping draught so exactly like the digitalis that you couldn't tell the difference?
You had a whole medicine chest to work with. That's how you did it, and that's how I knew you did it. Helen?
Yes, Sterling. I know what you're thinking. It just came to me.
Go on.
When we were at the cottage, when you sent me over here for the bottle of digitalis.
That's it.
And there wasn't any. There wasn't any in that chest.
Of course not. Sterling didn't put it there until tonight.
Well, that's not the point, Melody. She couldn't have put it there at all because she had no way to get into the chest. You see, when Sterling sent me over here, she gave me her keys.
Well,
I forgot to give them back to her. Here they are. I still have them.
In other words, Melody, you were the only one who could have put the digitalis bottle there in the chest. It's very true what you said before. One of a housekeeper's major duties is being keeper of the keys.
Miss Melody, that isn't true, is it? Miss Melody, it isn't true.
Oh, no, of course it isn't. Don't listen to them, Caroline.
No, Caroline, don't listen to us. Listen to Melody. Let her keep drugging you with lies until you see everything she wants you to see. And hear everything she wants you to hear. That's what she did to Flora, you know. She flooded that poor girl's imagination with absolute terror. And then she killed her.
I didn't kill her. Why should I? Why would I want to?
Why? So you could get Flora out of your way. So you could accuse me of killing her and get me out of your way, too. So you could have a clear path to Miss Nash. Well, Melody, your plan backfired.
But you're not getting me out of the school.
Helen, Watts, go phone the police.
I'll never leave. Do you hear that? I'll never leave. Never.
Oh, yes, you will, Melody. Yes, you will.
And Sterling was right, too. For within the month, Melody was an inmate of a quite different kind of institution than the Nash School. Life settled down then into a state of normalcy that lasted through the rest of the year. Lasted, in fact, up to just 4 hours ago, when I was crossing the grounds toward the main gate. All of the teachers had gone into town, and I was on my way to join them, when I saw it there on the grass. A tiny object, glistening dully in the late afternoon sun. What made me pick it up, I don't know. But when I did, it was as though a rocket exploded in my brain. It was a small empty bottle, and its label bore the slightly faded letters of the word digitalis. Then in the next instant...
Find something?
Sterling! Yes, I found something, Sterling. This bottle labeled digitalis. You know, I bet anything in the world a good chemist can find traces of a sleeping drug in it.
You mean? Then you found it. Melody's bottle.
Melody's bottle? My guess is that Melody's bottle, as you put it, never will be found because it never existed except in your mind.
What?
I picked this bottle up right here, Sterling, right where I'm standing, just 3 feet from the trash bin behind your cottage.
That was careless of me, wasn't it?
You used this bottle. You used it to get Flora Nash out of your way, to kill her and make good on your warning.
You're taking it to the police, I suppose.
I want to see if they can find your fingerprints on it, Sterling. Yes, I'm going to take it to the police as fast as I can get there.
Certainly, Watts. And the best of luck.
Okay.
She went on inside her cottage, and I struck out across the grounds for the main gate and the road into town. I reached the gate just in time to hear the school caretaker clang it shut. Miss Sterling, he explained, had just telephoned the order. An early closing hour. I remembered the service driveway then, the other passageway through those high stone walls which encompass the grounds, and I found that it, too, was locked. I was a prisoner. And then, it was right then that the solution came to me. I should have thought of it before. Miss Nash herself was in those grounds, right on the top floor of my own building. I would take the bottle to her. I would show her the proof. I flew up the stairs, down the corridor, entered her small waiting room, and then stopped. meet with Sterling and Miss Nash.
Tragedy before this school year ends. That's the warning I hear.
Warning? From Flora, did you say? From my niece?
From your niece.
Oh.
She says there will be more tragedy.
Oh, no.
Before this school year ends. Tragedy.
Oh.
For one more woman here.
My strength left me completely then. I don't know whether I fainted or not, or how I got back to my room. But I'm here in it now.
She just
And
stopped.
it is just 10 minutes before midnight. 10 minutes before this school year ends. My door is locked. She has locked it from the outside. But now that door is going to open, and she's coming in.
What?
What are you going to do with it?
This revolver. I'm going to use it to fulfill a prediction.
No, please, don't.
That's going to be harder
You
to
made a prediction to Miss Nash tonight.
cover up, I
You
feel
made it
like.
through me. Do you understand that? Flora made it. I heard her. I really heard her. Saying that there would be one more death before the school year ends.
Please!
And that prediction is going to come true. Now!
Did she kill herself?
Hello, the police station. You'd better send someone over to the Nash school right away. There's been somebody's shot herself dead. And please tell Miss Melody that she'll be out soon. Tell her that Lady Macbeth is gone.
I feel like they're probably not going to relay that last bit.
And so closes Finishing School, starring Margot, Elsa Lanchester, and Janet Beecher. Tonight's tale of suspense.
Before we tell you about our star and story for next week, a word about an American anniversary of 173 years this week. Still standing in California is a little winery founded in 1771. Settlers from foreign countries discovered early that California vineyards were among the world's finest, that in the rare combination of climate and soil which produces perfect wine grapes, California surpasses some of the most famous Old World vineyards. Take Roma California Sherry or Port. They are magnificent wines, truly delightful. Yet, like all Roma wines, priced astonishingly low, because you pay no duty, no costly shipping charges. Toast the new year with Roma wines, America's largest selling wines. And let us hope that next New Year's, we'll all be together, our sons and daughters, our husbands and fathers, in a world at peace. We help make this more certain with the war bonds and stamps we buy. So for 1944, increase your purchases of United States war bonds. Good luck and health to you one and all from the makers of Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Next week, Roma Wines take great pleasure in bringing to you, in his first radio appearance of the year, Mr. Alan Ladd. Mr. Ladd will be heard in a swift-moving action drama played against the colorful background of the Midway in an amusement park and called The One-Way Ride to Nowhere. Don't forget then, next Thursday, same time, for Alan Ladd in
I think we might have heard that one already.
Roma wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I think I heard that one earlier. I'll skip it if so.
Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud!
Your health, senor. Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma brings you the young American actor whose sensational rise to stardom has been unparalleled in recent seasons, Mr. Alan Ladd. The suspense play which stars Alan Ladd and which is produced and directed by William Spear is called The One-Way Ride to Nowhere. So with this play, and with the performance of Mr. Ladd as an adventurous young man named Tom Dwyer, Roma Wines again hope to keep you in suspense.
Right this way, ladies and gentlemen, the thrill of a lifetime. It's safe and sensational, and the price is only a dime. A dime, 10 cents for the fastest and the fanciest ride in Ocean City. It's not a roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen. It's an experience. We give you the breathtaking dip over Moonlight Bay. We give you the Tunnel of Love. And it's the longest and highest and the very finest scenic railway in the world. How many good looking?
2 tickets.
2 it is.
Now, listen, Tom, is this really necessary?
What's the matter with you? Come on, you scared?
Well, I just don't like these things, that's all. I never
Oh, I
have.
guess I haven't heard
It's
this
no
one.
worse than riding to a stick-up in a prowl car.
Yeah? Well, I never liked that either.
Go on, get in.
Oh, no, not in the last seat. Lay out.
Okay. So we'll ride in the last seat the next time when you're over your stage fright.
You'll ride in the last seat the next time. For me, this is strictly a one-shot proposition, and don't expect anything different.
Your safety belt, Mac. Everybody got their safety belt buckled? Okay, folks, you're off. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Tom, are we still alive?
Well, can't you tell?
All right, folks, who's going to ride again?
What do you say, Benny? Want to try it again?
Are you crazy?
Come on. It'll do you good.
Don't tell me. This thing is a menace to health and sanity. What did I tell you? Look, there's a guy passed out back there.
Come on,
Yeah?
snap out of it. Hey, come on, get up, mister. Hey, somebody give me a hand with this guy.
Here. Come here, I'll help you.
All right, you get his legs. I'll take his head. Oh, I don't know why guys ride this thing if they're going to pull a fade out.
Uh-oh.
A fade
This
out.
guy didn't pull any fade out.
Yeah, well, he ain't exactly the life of the party.
You're right there, pal. He's dead.
He's what?
He's dead.
Holy gee. Hey, well, I better call
Holy
the
jeez. Holy jeez.
Yeah, just have to step outside the gates, please. I'm sorry, there's been a little accident here. Everybody out, please. Go on, everybody out.
What's the matter, Johnny?
Guy passed out. Man there says he's dead.
Oh, Frank. Every season it's something. Please, folks, outside the gate.
Yeah, go on.
All right.
Every
stand
season.
Back there. Stand back, everybody.
What's the matter, Terry?
That guy just died on us.
Yeah, how come?
I don't know. This man here looked him over.
How do you know he's dead? You a doctor?
No, officer, but it's not too hard to tell.
Where is he? Back in the last seat. Come on, keep the mob outside, will you, Terry?
Sure. Come on, break it up now, will you? Break it up.
This the guy? Yeah. Looks like it must have been heart failure.
It doesn't look to me like heart failure.
Say, who are you?
Dwyer's the name, Tom Dwyer.
Yeah? Well,
Hey, I never seen this dead guy. He never bought a ticket for me.
That's right. He never had a ticket.
You mean he rode for free? How could he?
He rode for free, all right.
Say, how come you know so much about this?
Me? Oh, I'm just kind of nosy. Hey, you.
Yeah?
Do you remember seeing this man get on the car?
How do I know? They get on, they get off. I just work here.
Don't you remember that my friend and I were going to get in that last seat, and then we didn't?
Hey, that's right.
Hey, who's this?
Ben Duffy's a friend of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, listen. My friend and I were the last ones to get in that car. We were going to take the last seat, and then we didn't. And the car pulled out. And when it pulled out, that last seat was empty.
Hey, that's right. That last seat was empty. This dead guy never even got on the car.
Yeah. Now you're getting someplace.
All right, Dick Tracy, I'm listening. A roller coaster car starts out from this platform.
Roller coaster.
And rips around the tracks about 90 miles an hour. And when it gets back here, there's a dead guy on it that wasn't on it when it started. How do you think he got on there?
dropped out of the sky?
Well, figure it out for yourself, pal. If he wasn't in the car when it started, then someplace along the line he was dumped on it. And guys who have been dumped are generally guys who have been murdered.
Moided. I love how everybody in this conversation is antagonistic towards each other for no reason.
Murder is a rude and terrible customer always. But seldom indeed has this
Yes, it
unwelcome
is.
guest intruded more incongruously than on this particular evening when he chose to be the extra passenger on a roller coaster ride. Alan Ladd is our star of suspense in Robert L. Richards' story, The One-Way Ride to Nowhere. You have heard the prologue for tonight's tale of suspense. Before we return to Ocean City, the scene of our drama, let's take you for a moment to a pleasant spot to the south.
Where are we now? Along the Caribbean, looking into a smart cafe.
Capitan! Capitan! Si, senor.
Capitan.
You have a fine port wine? I should like something special. Perhaps you,
Si, senor. Imported from California. A wine excellent. Roma, California port.
It's true that in many countries of the world, distinguished Roma wines are imported. Red wines, white wines, dessert wines, sparkling wines. Prized and enjoyed by wine lovers of these countries as rare delights. In many parts of the world, it's been discovered that our own California's sun and soil, plus the skill of Roma's vintners, are to be thanked for some of the truly fine wines. Yet to Americans, Roma wines cost little, for we pay no excessive import duty or shipping costs. Yes, you can serve Roma wines often and proudly, your most knowing, most critical guest. For Roma wine is America's largest selling wine. And at only a few cents a glass, why not let Roma wines add their delight to your family meals and your family's enjoyment? Buy wine tomorrow and specify Roma, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Mr. Alan Ladd in The One-Way Ride to Nowhere. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Hey, Tom, where you been? We're all supposed to be waiting in here for the chief of police.
Didn't make any phone call, that's all.
Anybody I know?
Jefferson Hotel. Do you know him?
Huh? Hey, what's this all about?
Oh, about $400,000 and a lot of people's lives.
Uh-oh. Here comes the chief now.
Uh-oh.
Quiet, everybody. Chief Haynes wants to say something to you.
A man died under peculiar circumstances on the Ocean City roller coaster tonight. And all of you here were either on the car in which the body was found or in the immediate vicinity, like on the platform. Now, cause of death has not yet been determined, but all of you might be needed as witnesses, so we want to know where to get a hold of you. Have all these people been identified and left locations where they can be reached?
Yes, sir.
Well, then that's all. You can go now.
Chief Haynes.
Well?
I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
Are these the two fellows you told me about, Johnson?
Yes, sir.
You're a pretty inquisitive young fellow, aren't you?
Well, that's my business. By the way, Chief Haynes, haven't we met somewhere before?
Not that I know of. What did you want to ask about?
Well, for one thing, you said just now that the cause of death had not yet been determined.
That's right. The man was blue in the face and apoplectic, but there were no marks of violence on the body. The coroner's working on it now.
Maybe the coroner should look at the man's neck.
At what?
At his neck.
Listen, you're no doctor, and neither am I. The coroner of this city knows his business.
Okay, Haynes, okay. I just thought I might save him a little time.
Well, you're wasting my time if you think I'm going to give you an inside track so that you can go to this poor man's family with some sales talk that you can help him get some kind of a legal action.
Oh, he's got a family, has he?
Yeah, he's got a family. Now get out of here.
Mm-hmm. And
Nobody in this
Elliston Brighton,
radio drama likes each other. Have you noticed that?
From Chicago, right?
So you went through his pockets before my men got there.
Now, did I say that?
Listen to me, young fella. You know entirely too much about this case for your own good. You're from Chicago, too, aren't you?
That's right.
What are you doing here?
On a vacation, visiting my friend here.
Well, you better take it. Oh, hello, Doc. What about it?
Murder. He was strangled.
Murder.
Mm-hmm. We got a good look at him. We found a thin red mark around his neck. He was strangled with something like picture wire.
Now, isn't that a funny way for a middle-aged professor to be knocked off?
Yeah, funny way for anybody to be knocked off.
And isn't it a funny thing for a professor of psychology with a family and all to be way out here all alone, so far from home, hanging around an amusement park?
No funnier than what you're doing hanging around here. And that's quite a coincidence, by the way, Mr. Tom Dwyer of Chicago.
Chicago's a big place, Chief Haynes. Lots of people live there.
Say, Chief, while I think of it, here's the stuff we took out of his pockets. Nothing much, wallet and a few things, and... dropped something there.
I got it.
Hand that over, Dwyer.
Well. A souvenir postcard. Sheila Kennedy, Ocean City. Hey, she's quite a cutie, too.
I said hand it over. It's material evidence.
Sure. Here you are. One of the local tent show girls, I take it? Know anything about her, Chief?
Now, listen, Dwyer. I got enough on you already to hold you on suspicion. Take my advice and keep your nose out of this.
Come on, Tom. This isn't doing you any good.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. And anyway, we got a date with a lady.
Probably shouldn't say that in front of the chief.
They're lovely. They're luscious. They're delightful and they're daring. The most gorgeous girls.
Hey, Bud, can we go in now?
Yeah, what did she say? What's that?
I said, can we go in now?
Oh, yeah. Okay, fellas, down there, the second door. I told her about you, and she says it's okay.
Thanks.
Make it snappy. She goes out in a couple of minutes. They're lovely. They're luscious.
Room of her own. Sheila must be all right.
Hey, I thought you said this was business.
It is. Wait out here, will you, Ben?
Oh, so when it's dames, I wait outside.
I said this was business.
Who is... I don't know you.
Well, maybe we've both been missing something.
How did you know I came from Chicago? You'd never have got in if you hadn't pulled that.
It was a good guess, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know you and I don't want to know you, so beat it.
Now, look, Sheila. I didn't come here to cause you any trouble. My name's Tom Dwyer, and
Are you going to leave or do I call the bouncer?
Sheila, a man was murdered in the amusement park tonight.
Murder?
Well, hadn't you heard?
Everybody has, but I didn't know it was...
He was from Chicago, too. And, Sheila, he had your picture in his pocket.
My picture?
That's right.
So what? There must be 50,000 old goats from one end of this country to the other with my picture in their pockets. They sell them at the show.
How do you know how old he was?
I don't. I was only...
Professor Brighton didn't come around in the last 2 or 3 days to talk to you about anything, did he, Sheila?
No. I don't even know what you're talking about. You got no right to question me.
You know what I think, Sheila?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I think you're in a tough spot, and you'd like to be out of it. Only you don't know quite how.
Well, what if I am?
Well, maybe I can help you.
Nobody can help me.
This is murder, Sheila. That's not so good.
What's your angle?
That's not so good.
I wouldn't kid you. I'm a private detective. I make my living in things like this. Aside from that, and as a general rule, I just don't like murder.
Listen, mister, what'd you say your name was?
Dwyer. Tom, to you.
All right. I don't know why, but you seem like a nice guy.
I am. Wait till you know me better.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice at that, but keep out of this. It's for your own good. You'll get nothing but grief.
What kind of grief?
The worst kind there is. You saw what happened to the professor. Poor guy. Get out of the amusement park. Get out of Ocean City and stay out.
Thanks, Sheila. Maybe you're right.
I know I'm right.
But I'm in kind of deep already. Is there anything particular I should look out for?
Come on, Sheila, you're on.
Okay. Listen, Tom, just remember, that roller coaster isn't the only one-way ride to nowhere around here.
One-way ride to nowhere.
Yeah, what did she mean by that?
It was a tip-off, man.
Maybe.
They're red hot, they're all hot.
Yeah. One-way ride to nowhere, huh? That's what the professor got all right for free, but how?
He was dumped on.
I still say how.
Well, that little problem doesn't bother me, but...
The one and only, the bulletproof
Hey, listen.
automobile
Huh?
that took 3 men on a
Did you hear that?
one-way ride
Yeah.
to nowhere. Step right
One-way
in,
ride
ladies
to
and gentlemen.
nowhere.
Our
Come on.
show is about to begin.
Hey, I think it's around there to the right.
Yeah. Bulletproof automobile.
Huh? Where?
That tent show next to the roller coaster. Take it easy now.
Okay, but
Then you worry me sometimes. Did you know this thing was here?
well, it wasn't here last week. How am I supposed to know what you want? If you tell a guy something once in a while, it wouldn't...
Suppose you never heard of Wires McGuire either.
No?
Skip it. This guy's going into his routine again.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. Inside you will see the actual
original bulletproof automobile in which the famous Jarvis gang sped from the scene of the $400,000 Springfield mail robbery, the most daring holdup in modern times. Now, this is the very limousine in which they were pursued for 50 miles. 3 of them died. The 4th became a raving maniac on that last fatal one-way ride to nowhere. Step right in, ladies and gentlemen. A new show is about to begin.
Benny, now I know I'm right.
Is this what you came down here for?
Not exactly, but there's been some funny talk lately about this mail robbery job in some funny places.
I still don't get it. There were 4 guys in on that. 3 of them dead and the others in the bug house. That kind of closes the books, don't it?
I'll give you a little tip, Benny. They never found the money.
Huh?
And the insurance company's got a standing offer of a 10% reward.
$40,000.
Step right over, gents. The original bulletproof automobile.
Okay, maybe we'll at that. How much?
2 bits apiece.
Yeah.
Step right inside, gentlemen. Now the car that you see before you...
You don't have much business, do you?
Hey, what are you, a couple of public accountants?
No offense. It just seems too bad. It's a swell exhibit.
You're telling me. These hicks down here, they don't appreciate nothing.
Must be pretty hard, judging what the public will go for.
Yeah. I thought this murder automobile would be a sensation, something modern, you know. And my brother found it in a junkyard in Indiana. Cops must have sold it at auction or something.
Look, would you really like to get rid of this heap?
Like to? Don't worry, I already have.
Yeah?
Listen, brother, the minute I found out that I had a turkey, I went out and found me a sucker, but quick.
Well, how did you find him?
Well, I didn't exactly find him. He come by, you see. He's making some sort of a collection for some cops museum. Capone's bulletproof car, Dillinger's artillery. You know, I got my price, though.
Oh, no, isn't that too bad, Benny?
Oh, yeah, sure it is.
What's too bad about it?
Well, to tell you the truth, we're making sort of a collection ourselves for a big New York exhibitor. And
Sure.
I thought maybe we could do a little business.
Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I just closed the deal tonight. If you'd only come around just a couple hours sooner,
Well, do you suppose this man you sold the car to would be interested in selling at the right price?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd cost you plenty, though. Confidentially, he paid me $1,000 cash.
Well, where could we find this guy?
Well, he should be here any minute. He's going to pick up the papers and things. Hey, you want to come out and back and wait from there? I was just going to knock off anyway.
Well, thanks.
I know, but
You know, I had a hunch maybe I should have held on. How's a guy supposed to know in this crazy business? Here you are.
Wow, quite a cozy little place you got here.
It's all right. Sit down, make yourself at home.
Hey, what's that?
Huh? Oh, them's roller coasters. The tunnel goes right under the floor here. It's enough to drive you nuts.
Yeah, I can imagine. That door over there must open up right where the tunnel comes out, huh?
Yeah, I guess it does at that. I never looked. It's all nailed up.
Hey, there used to be another wing on this building in the old days, wasn't there? That was a door to it.
It might have been. Yeah, I guess it was.
Say, does this Mr.
The guy I sold the car to, McGuire.
McGuire.
Yeah.
Oh, does he have sort of a business manager with him or anybody like that?
Well, he's had a couple of guys with him once in a while. I really didn't pay no attention.
I suppose he's been hanging around here fairly steady the last few days, huh?
Well, in and out, you know. He ought to be here any minute. Oh, here he is now.
What's the matter?
Yet I don't.
Hello, Mr. McGuire. We was just talking about you.
Yeah? Who was?
Me and these 2 gentlemen. They wanted to see you about...
Was this the guy that came to see you, Sheila?
I don't know.
Sure I am, Sheila. Come on, tell him.
Well, I guess that's him.
Okay. You can run along to the hotel, honey.
Ed, listen, please don't.
Well, like I tell you. Harry, you stay here with me.
Okay, Ed. I got all your papers and things, Mr. McGuire. Everything's here in this envelope.
Thanks. And what you 2 fellas want to see me about?
Just a little business proposition. My name's Tom Dwyer, and this is Ben Duffy.
Hiya, Mr. Ed McGuire. Pleased to meet you. You can beat it now, Ferrera. We'll take care of everything.
Okay. Well, so long.
So long.
So long.
Watch the door, Harry. Now, what's your proposition?
Well, I understand you bought Ferrara's car.
That's right. You interested in used cars?
Some used car.
How interested?
Enough to make an offer.
Your friend here in on the deal?
No, he just came along for the ride.
Well, I got a partner.
Well, where do we find him?
We don't. He'd have to come here. And we'd have to send somebody after him. Somebody like your friend.
Okay.
Now, listen, Tom, I don't...
What's his name, and how does my friend find him?
Name is Johnson. George Johnson. He's at 2854 Drexel Boulevard. Just tell him I sent you. Tom, I don't think I ought to leave.
Take it easy, Ben. And while you're out, I wish you'd do something for me. First.
What?
Pick up my mail. It won't be out of your way.
Your mail?
Yeah, that's right. Do that first. I'm expecting a very important special delivery, and I want you to stop by the Jefferson Hotel, where I'm staying, and ask for a bellhop named Ted Martin. He takes care of all my stuff.
The Jefferson?
That's right. And be sure to see Ted Martin. He's the only one who can help you, so ask the clerk for him. Hurry back, please.
Ted Martin, Well, okay.
Okay.
You want me to go, Ed?
No, you stay here. And now that he's out of the way, what do you know?
Enough?
You're a pretty bright boy, aren't you? You gonna talk?
Why not? I know, for instance, why he bought that car.
I think he knows too much.
Let me handle this. Keep talking, bright boy.
Well, after that Springfield nail job, nobody ever found the money. $400,000 is a lot of lettuce. And you think it's still somewhere in that car. Did you figure it out all by yourself, or did you get a tip when you were in the federal pen, along with Duke Jarvis?
You know any more cute answers, bright boy?
Sure.
Bright boy.
I come from Chicago. I know that around there you got a nickname, and they call you Wires.
I told you knew too much.
Mm-hmm. On account you got a reputation of being very handy at disposing of troublesome guys with a length of picture wire twisted around the neck.
Have you any idea what you've just talked yourself in for, bright boy?
I know what I'll talk you in for if you don't play ball.
Well, now, what do you think of that?
I think we're wasting time.
Listen, McGuire. I not only know how you killed Professor Brighton, I know why.
Sure you do, bright boy. Sure you do.
You think I'm kidding, huh? Professor Brighton was a psychiatrist. They used to call him into the federal pen to examine guys who were wacky. They called him in to examine Duke Jarvis. Duke was the last of the Jarvis gang. The rest were all killed in the holdup. He was wacky, all right. So wacky that he let slip about the money being still hidden in the car. So when the professor heard about the car showing up, he thought he could pick up a piece of change. The poor guy, only you caught up with him first, huh?
You got it all figured out, haven't you?
Yeah, all but one thing. I don't think you're smart enough to pull this all by yourself. I think you do have a partner.
I tell you, we're wasting time.
Oh, no, we're not. Now, listen, bright boy. Who are you working for?
What difference does that make?
Plenty. Don't you think I want to know who else is in on this? What do you say, bright boy?
There's nobody. I'm working alone.
Cover him, Harry.
Okay.
You'd better talk, bright boy.
There's nothing to say.
Who else knows about this?
Nobody.
Oh, this ain't gonna do your face any good, bright boy. Talk. Got him. Talk. Watch him, Harry. I think he's coming out of it again.
Yeah, this ain't getting us no place. Suppose his pal comes back.
He'll never come back. By the time he finds out there ain't no such guy as George Johnson. Take a look, Harry.
It's me.
It's Chief Haynes, Ed.
Okay, open up.
Hey, I thought I told you. How did he get here?
He walked in. He knows plenty.
How much?
The works. We've been trying to sweat out of him who he's working for.
Haynes. I know where I've seen you before. Your picture. You were a guard at the federal pen when Jarvis and McGuire were there. That's how you heard about the money. When McGuire came down here, he had to play ball because you were chief of police here.
He's got to go, McGuire.
Sure, I know. So we give him the business and dump him out of the side store there into the roller coaster like we did the prep.
Are you crazy? You can't get away with two jobs like that the same night.
So what do we do?
Anything. Dump him in the bay. Make it look like an accident. Anything.
Hey, there's an idea.
And don't try to get fancy about it this time.
But you just gave me quite an idea, Haynes. Quite a good idea. Keep that hat down over his face and hold him up straight.
Yeah, I got him. What seat do we want?
What's the difference? Car's almost empty anyway. Get him in. Take the middle one.
All right. Buckle your safety belts.
Keep that belt loose.
Okay, everybody, you're on. Here we go.
Going into the tunnel now. Tie his hands and feet while we're in the dark.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Got the sash weights on him?
Yeah, around him.
We're out now. Watch him.
Hey, what was that?
What's the difference? Hang on, and we're starting up. We're coming to the top. You know what to do, Harry?
Yeah.
When you hit the bottom of the dip over the bay.
Okay.
I'll yell, and we both heave together. He'll go down into that bay and sink like
Okay, McGuire, put up your hands, both of you. Put them up, huh?
Then you made it.
Tommy, you okay?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think you're doing here?
The federal pinch, McGuire. I'm Ted Martin, Department of Justice.
Staying at the Jefferson Hotel. Get it, McGuire?
Hey, Tom, you ought to get to a dock.
No, I got to get down to the police. Hey, Ted. Ted, listen, never mind about these guys. Get Haynes, chief of police.
We've got a couple of men down there already, Tom. When you phoned, I figured you might get mixed up with him. We've had our eye on the chief for quite a while. Well, I'll see you later.
So long. Thanks, Ted.
Hey, you were taking an awful chance, Tom, playing so cagey.
Well, I had to be sure first.
If that dame hadn't stuck around and tipped us off, we just about made it when the car went through the tunnel.
That, Sheila dame, huh?
Uh-huh.
Say, Ben, I think I got a date with a lady.
Oh? So what do I do?
Well, I'll tell you. Here's a dime advance out of your $20,000 reward. Go take a ride on the roller coaster.
That was very cheesy.
And so closes The One-Way Ride to Nowhere, starring Alan Ladd. Tonight's tale of suspense.
In just a moment, we'll hear again from Mr. Ladd. First, though, may I pass along this thought. Spotted about the globe, wherever wine grapes grow, there are a few wineries whose products are made for world enjoyment. Among such wineries, right here in California, are those of Roma. And we who live in America have the pleasure of enjoying Roma wine at exceptionally low cost. For we buy it free of duty and free of excessive shipping costs. Try, for instance, Roma California Sherry. Here is the queen of appetizer wines. And not only that, a wine so delicious, it is suitable to serve at any time, cool or chilled. But no matter what your preference may be, you will find a Roma wine
Cool or chilled.
far less than you
So
would expect to
cold or
pay
cold?
for such distinguished wine. So, if you have not already tried Roma wines, tomorrow make your first purchase. Select the type of wine you love best. Then you, too, will know why Roma wines have a universal appeal. Why they are America's largest selling wine. But remember, before you buy wine, buy war bonds and stamps.
Buy war bonds.
Alan Ladd. I can't tell you I enjoyed working on suspense this evening. And next week, I know you'll want to be listening, as I certainly will, to Lucille Ball and a very exciting story called Dime a Dance. Good night.
Lucille Ball. That's
Alan
cool.
Ladd is currently working in the Paramount picture, And Now Tomorrow. Don't forget then, next Thursday, same time for Lucille Ball in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines. R-O-M-A. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud! Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the MGM star, Miss Lucille Ball. The suspense play which stars Miss Ball, which is produced and directed by William Spear, is called Dime a Dance. It deals, as you will presently know, with Broadway life and sudden death, both set to music. And so with Dime a Dance and with the performance of Lucille Ball as a red-haired young lady named Ginger Allen, Roma Wines again hope to keep you in suspense.
Have you ever danced with a murder? Doesn't cost any more for the extra thrill. It's only a dime. How could I do it, you say? I had to save my own life. I'm a taxi dancer from the Joyland Palace. One of the places just off Broadway in the 40s, you know the kind of place. Second-rate dance bands like Frankie Froman's 15 Frolickers. I was late to work that night. I ran down Broadway, scrambling through the crowd to the entrance of the Joyland.
50 beautiful girls upstairs, boys. Come in and count them yourself. No admission, 10 cents a dance. Come in, we're just getting started. The music is the very...
Hello, Max.
Hey, Ginger, you better step on him. Marina's looking for you. You're late. He's burning.
I know it. Has Julie come in yet?
Not yet.
50 beautiful girls waiting to dance. We just step right in. No admission, please. Walk right up there.
Well, good evening. So you finally decided to come, did you?
Hiya, Marino. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, you ought to be. And so did Julie. All the cash customers are waiting. I sent out the girls before all of you are here, and you say I'm playing favorites.
Well, blame it on Julie. She gave me a stand-up tonight.
All right, so I'll blame it on Julie. Where is she?
Isn't she here?
No, and she ain't home neither, because I phoned her there 15 minutes ago. Thought she was with you.
And I thought she was here.
Hey, if this is no gag, what happened to her?
Well, that's what I'm beginning to wonder.
Go on in and get your stuff on. Julie'll be all right.
Yeah, maybe she slipped in while you were busy counting tickets or something. See you right away, Marino.
Thanks for being late and being teacher's pet. We've been entertained by Mom here while waiting for...
All right, lay off. Mom, throw me that foot powder. Looks like a heavy night out there. My feet still hurt from last night.
Here you are, dearie. That's the way I am, girlie. What I like every once in a while is a good, juicy murder.
Nice kid. No, not to be murdered herself. Throw me that dress, would you, Madame Defarge, the green one. Is Julie here?
Not unless she's hiding in the closet, honey.
Do any of you know where she is?
You asking us? Ain't she your buddy? Maybe they had a fight.
Well, did any of you hear from her?
Why not ask Marino? He's been hanging around her.
Now, that southern girl, Sally, she used to work in a joint like this one further uptown. There was a murder for you.
Come on, hurry it up in there. Out the floor and step on it.
She just never showed up to work one night.
Who didn't?
That southern girl, Sally. Then they found her. That was about 3 years ago. Oh, what a sight she was when the police discovered the body.
Oh, cut it out, Mom.
Then there was the Robinson gal out in Brooklyn, stabbed to death. They found a phonograph and records by a body didn't even belong to her. The murderer brought his own music. Oh, she was a dance hall pony, too. Maybe some guy has it in for you, girls. Pleasant?
Women have always liked murder podcasts, apparently.
Maybe there's a dance hall killer still at large getting ready for his next victim.
Now, what do you think I pay you girls for anyway?
I often wonder.
Joe Marino, think we're giving a free show in here?
You couldn't interest anybody in that chassis of yours, even with a set of dishes thrown in. All right, all of you, file out. I got something to tell Ginger. Come on, get out. Ginger, what I wanted to see you.
I know, Marino. I put you in a spot. I'll be dressed in a minute, and if you ward off those garlic eaters tonight, I'll work twice as hard and make it up to you, honest.
No, I'm in no spot, Ginger, but you are.
Marino, what's the matter? What's happened?
The police want to see you, Ginger.
Police? What for? I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, Ginger, but
Something's happened to Julie.
that's what the police want to see you by. Julie's dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
Tonight in our suspense theater, death is a dancing thing. Roma Wines is bringing you Lucille Ball, a star of suspense, in the Cornell Woolrich story, Dime a Dance. You have heard the prologue for tonight's tale of suspense.
Before we return to the scene of our drama, let me say just this. Few spots on the globe boast the unique and perfect combination of nature's gifts, which makes possible truly good wine. wine which the whole world can enjoy. But wine experts will tell you that among those fortunate spots, none can surpass the vineyards of our own California. From these renowned California vineyards come Roma wines, wines so perfect in flavor, so delightful, that they are enjoyed in many countries of the world. To us in America, Roma wines are an everyday treat, for we may buy them at an astonishingly low price, since we pay no import duties or expensive shipping costs. Do you enjoy a delicious tangy sherry? Tomorrow, treat yourself to a glass of Roma California sherry. We're sure you will agree you've never tasted finer. With your first sip, you'll understand why Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Tomorrow, ask your dealer for your favorite type of Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Miss Lucille Ball in Dime a Dance, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All the way over in that police car with those two flat feet from homicide, I could see Marino's face when he said murdered. Poor Marino. We got out and walked up to the third floor of the building, to Julie's room. Marino never said a word.
All right, sister, in here.
Is she still in there?
No, you won't have to look at her.
Oh. How did it happen?
Strangled.
Why didn't she yell out? There were plenty of people around.
Now, look, Ginger, we're asking the questions.
Yeah, but since you raise it, we figured the person who could get close enough to kill her was someone she felt safe with.
She was murdered by someone she trusted, by a friend.
Well, I was the only friend she had.
Yeah, so they tell us.
Unless she had a boyfriend.
And who was her boyfriend?
Yeah.
A boyfriend.
If she was strangled, where did all the blood come from?
Flatfoot didn't answer Marino. He shut up all at once, as if he didn't have the heart to tell us the rest of it. His eyes gave him away, though. I got the whole score just following his gaze around the room. First, he looked at the little phonograph. By using bamboo needles, she could play it late at night. Soft, so no one could hear it. The needle was worn down halfway, all shredded, as though it had been played over and over. Then his eyes wandered to a flat piece of paper that had 8 or 10 shiny new dimes on it. Some had little brown flecks on them. Then his eyes went down to the rug. It was all pleated up in places, especially along the edges, as though something heavy, something lifeless had been dragged back and forth over it. You mean he danced with her after he killed her? Gave her a dime a dance even then?
Now, will you tell us? Who was her boyfriend?
Play that record. Maybe she'll remember some guy they both knew who was hipped on the piece. It was the only one he played.
Turn it off! Stop it! Stop that music! That wasn't hers. She never had that record. Poor butterfly. She hated it. She couldn't stand it. Someone brought that record here with him.
Sure, someone did. Maybe her boyfriend sort of...
It was no boyfriend. It was someone who waited for her in that room in the dark and killed her before she could scream. It was the same madman who killed those 2 other dance hall girls. He pays a dime a dance. A dime a dance whether you're alive or dead. Back at the grind. The flat feet let me go. Nobody told me anything. Sometime when you have nothing better to do, you try dancing with a couple of 100 guys a night, asking yourself each time one of them wraps his arms around you, is this the killer? Has he a knife in his hand behind my back?
Say, can I see you a minute?
Got a ticket?
Yeah, but I don't want to dance, Ginger. I want to talk.
Well, it's your dime. Say, how do you know my name?
What? Just happened to?
Who are you, anyway?
Recognize those 2 guys leaning against the wall?
The 2 flat feet?
And I'm the third. Nick's the name.
What about about her boyfriend?
Relax. We have proof it wasn't her boyfriend and wasn't you.
Oh, then you expect him to show up again after what he's done already, huh?
We just got the report on those other two girls. They were killed by a maniac who played poor butterfly. Also, the fingerprints in all three cases match. He'll keep it up until we get him.
How do you know what he looks like?
We don't. We only know he isn't through yet. That's why I was assigned to protect you.
Protect me?
Yep. Keep my eye on you all night while you work and then take you home right to your door. Marino knows about the other two dicks, but no one knows about me. Fact is, headquarters told me not to tell even you.
Then why did you?
I just saw how touchy you are. I don't want you to misunderstand my intentions.
Well, what if someone asks me who you are?
Say I'm your new boyfriend.
Oh, don't get smart. I never had a boyfriend.
Good, now you've got one.
Oh, 35 girls on this musical chain gang. Why do you pick on me?
Because we found out one more thing about the killer's habits. The two girls that were murdered before Julie both had red hair.
Julie had red hair.
Yeah. And so have you, baby.
Baby. Why did that surprise her? She should know what color hair she
I was
has.
set up as victim number 4. Nice thought. But every night, like the milkman, just when the girls filed out to feast the arms and eyes of the wolves, there was Nick. Now, that was some comfort. Nothing personal, you understand. It was also a comfort to see those other two flat feet on the job night after night.
How's Ginger?
Fine. How's Nick? Hey, you're 4 minutes late.
Miss me?
Oh, I'm just a taxpayer that wants to see a public servant earn his money.
If the city got broke, I'd do this job for nothing. Uh-oh. Your straw boss, Marino, is giving you the high sign.
Oh, I'll go see what he wants. You wait here. It's on your mind, Marino.
Say, who is that monkey hanging around you every night?
He pays for his tickets, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he never uses them. Who is he?
My boyfriend.
Oh, you known him long?
Long enough.
Take care of yourself, Ginger.
Don't worry, Marino. I know my way around, but thanks.
Besides, we're not running any matrimonial bureau around here. You got to spread yourself around a little more. Share the wealth. There's other customers.
All right.
Now watch her, will you?
All right.
What did he want?
Oh, nothing. Nick, is there any news? You know, it's a month since Julie was...
No. Calm down, redhead.
That's just it, that red hair. Look, why won't you let me dye it?
Oh, I've got my reasons.
Yeah. You great, big, silent, strong cop.
That's right. Those cops.
Okay.
And then came that night. That horrible night. I was late as usual, got to the dressing room planning to dress in no seconds flat so I could get out on the floor and be with Nick. Somehow I felt that I was going to need him that night. Some instinct told me it was a
Missed
matter
a
of life
thing.
or death.
It's been a whole month since the last one. What I like every once in a while is a good juicy murder.
Come on, snap it up. What do you
This
think
woman.
I pay you girls for anyway?
Who you looking out the door for, Ginger?
Now you take that killing of Julie. There was a real juicy kiss.
Oh, shut up, Mom. Will you cut it out?
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I keep forgetting you, and she was so cross.
That's all right. I'm jittery. Laverne, have you seen my boyfriend? Not tonight. Maybe he got bored. Billy, have you seen Nick? You know, the tall, handsome... Not tonight, Redhead. I guess he's giving you the air.
Come on up. What am I paying you for?
Come on. What's the matter, Ginger? Look like you've seen a ghost. What are you looking for out there? What's so fascinating about the clock?
Marino, they're not there. Where are those two flat feet?
How'd you know about that?
Never mind that now. Where are they?
Called off.
Called off?
That sounds screwy to me, but police headquarters figures they frightened off whoever they was looking for.
But that's crazy. I'm going to phone...
That won't do no good. I told them that anybody would wait till it cooled off before trying again. Now is when we should have protection. Well, come on, get out on the floor. Come on, Ollie, out on the floor.
All right, I'll be out in a second. Really, I will, Marino. Laverne. Yes, honey? As soon as Nick comes in, tell him to come right here. Tell him to tap on the door, will you?
Sure enough, sugar. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for, Ginger?
Look, Mom, I got to talk to you. I can't go out there on the floor. I'm scared.
But what are you staring holes in me for?
Mom, you and I were here in this room the last night Julie was alive. The night she must have been killed, remember?
You poor kid. I always
Look,
liked
we
you.
got to remember. We've just got to. There was someone dancing with Julie that night. Some rum-dum. Julie said something about him. I can't remember what it was she said.
Oh, you mean the one that hurt her hand?
That's it. That's it. Hurt her hand. Bent her wrist back when they were dancing.
Yeah, that's the guy. She said it was almost like as if he got a kick out of hurting her.
Yeah.
Seeing her squirm.
Yeah, now what else? What else?
Well, Julie called him a cement mixer.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere, Mom. Think hard.
Oh, he had Julie crazy, dancing like a slap-happy pug. I remember her describing it. He'd take 3 little steps to the right as if he was getting ready for a standing broad jump.
That was it.
Remember how Julie said she felt like screaming, for Pete's sake, if you're gonna jump, jump?
Yeah, 3 steps to the right, and if you're gonna jump, jump.
Hey, what are you doing, Ginger? Some detective work? Getting some clues?
You know who we're talking about, Mom?
The killer.
Yeah.
Oh!
If he enjoyed hurting her like that, when she was still alive, he'd enjoy dancing with her after she was dead.
Oh, he's worse than prune face. Why, that's...
There's someone I gotta tell this to right away. Oh, where the... Nick! See you later, Mom.
Hey, how's Ginger?
Oh, Nick. How's Nick?
Are you trembling? Sure, it's me. Why not?
I thought you were called off the case.
We were.
Then what are you doing here?
Habit? Do you mind?
Habit.
No, you dumb ape. I don't mind. Boy, how I don't mind.
And, as long as it isn't duty anymore, do you mind if I do something to you that I've wanted to do for days?
Well, depends.
I want to take you in my arms.
All right, take me in your arms and dance. Anyway, for the time being.
I'm a rotten dancer.
You're telling me. Nick, we gotta talk. I just found out something about the killer that you ought to know.
Later. I paid Marina for all the dances to the end. We can leave whenever you want.
After this song, they play Dinah, and then comes the break. We can leave then.
What makes you so sure?
Well, the band always plays the song in the same order. Then they can sleep while they work. I tell time by them. Limehouse Blues means it's 10:45. Lady Was a Tramp means 11:15. Dinah means 11:30. Never changes except when there's a request number.
You know, I like everything about you.
I like everything about you, but you're dancing. Let up on my hand, will you? You're bending it upside down. It hurts my wrist.
Uh-oh.
I told you I was a rotten dancer.
Well, for Pete's sake, don't dance like you were priming for a standing broad jump. If you're going to jump, jump. That's not Dinah.
No, certainly isn't. It's a request number.
Who requested it?
I did. What's the matter, baby? I look sick.
I feel just awful. I do feel sick.
Am I dancing that bad?
No, Nick, I'll have to stop at the air, I guess. I'll go in and get a drink of water. Yeah, drink of water in the ladies' room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait here for you.
I'll just be a minute. Operator, give me the police department, homicide squad.
Police department, homicide, right away. Homicide.
Hello, homicide. This is Ginger Allen at Joyland. The third man you assigned to our place is
Third man? What third man?
Nick Ballister, the one you assigned to protect me.
We have no Nick Ballister, and there was no man assigned by us to protect you.
It's the killer. He's taking me out with him. I don't know where to. Look, I'll leave a trail of ticket stubs. Please come quick.
Ginger.
Goodbye, Katie. Sorry you couldn't work tonight. I'll fix it with Marino.
How you feeling?
You shouldn't have come in here, Nick. Didn't you see the sign?
All that? Men keep out, violators subject to arrest? Didn't say positively. Besides, they wouldn't arrest a cop.
Why couldn't you leave me in here alone?
You were gone so long, I thought something had happened.
Nothing's happened. Yet.
Yes. Yes.
Don't ask me how, but I kept up a patter while we walked. All my brains were in my right hand to clutch those ticket stubs in my coat pocket. I kept dropping those stubs, making sure he didn't see. I tried to stay on the bright streets, but he led me to the lonely ones. The one we were on now was like a graveyard. No lights, no people. Suddenly, I felt my blood run cold. My fingers in that right-hand pocket fished around like a drowning man clutching for straws. The last ticket stub was gone.
Ginger.
Yes, Nick?
I'm hungry. Would you like some chop suey?
Like it? Oh, I'd love it. He ate that chop suey with an appetite, like a guy who had work to do. Work he was going to enjoy. I side-sneaked a glance at the jukebox without turning my head, just my eyes. What a relief. All kinds of songs, but no poor butterfly. Nick was beginning to act nervous. He'd guzzle a cup of tea, pour another, and keep looking over his shoulder like he was worried somebody might be following us. Then he'd grin like he used to and reach over for my hand. He pressed my fingers till they hurt. Hard, like he never pressed them before. I guess he couldn't wait. And suddenly he stood up.
Ask the waiter for the check, Ginger. I'm just going to wash my hands. Then it's time we left.
Waiter, quick.
Yes, ma'am. What will it be?
I'm leaving. When my boyfriend comes out, tell him you think I went back to the powder room. Gag, he's a deadbeat. I want to shake him.
Maybe don't understand.
Marino, how did you get here?
Mom told me, and I followed your ticket stubs. You almost saw me. Come on, quick.
Marino, thank heaven you got here.
Hurry up.
Marino, I can't run anymore. I won't last the block.
You won't have to. There's a vacant house in the middle of the block. Here, inside. Fast. I think I see him coming.
It's all dark in here.
Well, no one lives here, that's why. Here, I'll light this searchlight. Yeah. There's a stairway leading upstairs.
Oh.
Go ahead. Now, watch it. Now, don't trip. Them stairs is broken. Yeah. Now, through this door.
Oh.
Here's a candle and a match.
Match.
There. Now we can see each other. Wait.
Do you think we're safe?
We'll know in a few minutes.
Oh, Marino.
Good job.
Oh, it's him.
Shh, put out that candle. Now hide. Back there. I'll take care of him.
Ginger.
It's him.
All right, you asked for it. We'll see about that.
Who is it? Who is it? Answer me. Answer me, please. Oh.
Not the answer she wanted.
Oh, go on. Kill me. Get it over with. Oh, why did you stop the music?
We danced from the beginning of the record.
Marino!
Yeah, Muriel. You think you could hide from me with different names and different faces?
Marino! Why do you call me Muriel? What are you doing? I'm Ginger, don't you remember? I'm Ginger Allen.
Each time you tell me a different name, Muriel. But you can't get away by changing names.
Marino!
The first time you changed your name was when you married me before I left for Europe with that operetta company. You remember? The orchestra played Poor Butterfly when you promised to love me forever.
Help me. Somebody help me.
Yeah, well, the next time you changed your name was when you thought I was dead. Lived on my insurance and married another man.
Oh, please.
No matter how many times you change your name, Muriel, I'll find you.
No, not me. You killed her. You killed her, Marino, again and again. You only killed her last month, Marino.
Each time I think I have, she rises again. This time I'm going to kill you and your lover. This is the last time.
Oh, Nick!
And now we dance. Now we dance. There are your dimes. They're all you were doing right. Yeah. And now we dance. And then you...
just lost
How's Ginger?
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. I thought he killed you.
I got an awfully hard head. Police will be here in just a minute.
Oh, Nick. How do you fit into this? Headquarters never heard of you.
They were instructed to say that in case you called.
Well, what was the idea? Scaring me to death.
Well, I figured Marina would follow Ginger and her boyfriend once he thought the police were off the case, and when he did, I had to have you thinking I was the killer, so you'd run off with him willingly.
Why, you no good.
It was the only way to find his hideout and the evidence we need. The phonograph, the record, and the attempted murder.
At my expense, you big piece of... another thing. How'd you know about dancing like a broad jumper and turning up my wrist?
Oh, I listened outside the door to you and Mom talking about that in the dressing room tonight.
Oh.
Gave me a couple of neat pointers.
Yeah.
I put them together with Buer butterfly so I could scare the daylights out of you.
Oh, you did, too.
Yay.
I ought to ring your...
Oh, calm down. No wife of mine is going to have a red-headed temper.
Wife of yours. You'll do anything to learn how to dance, won't you?
Yeah, it looks that way.
No wonder you didn't want me to dye my hair. You wanted that nice, premature gray color.
That was the worst proposal I've ever heard.
And so closes Dime a Dance, presented by Roma Wines, and starring Lucille Ball, tonight's tale of suspense.
In just a moment, we'll hear again from Miss Ball. First, though, let's visit a glamorous casino somewhere on the sunny Caribbean. Smartly dressed people stroll about the gardens. The strains of a Cuban song float out. Two men watch from a table on the terrace. One is a Cuban, the other a North American. One is about to propose a toast.
To your beautiful country, Jose.
I drink to that. Now I propose a toast to this wine in which we drink our toast. It comes from North America, from California. Its name is Roma.
California.
Only a few places in the world produce wines so fine that many countries enjoy them. And among these enjoyable wines are Roma wines, for they come from vineyard districts that are among the finest in the world, our own sunny California. What better testimonial to the quality of Roma wines could you ask than the fact that Roma wines are made in California for the enjoyment of the world? There is a fine Roma wine for you, whether your taste calls for a sherry, a burgundy, or sauterne. And no matter what type of Roma wine you buy, you know you're receiving a truly fine wine at a price made possible because Roma wines are the overwhelming favorite of Americans, America's largest selling wines. Ask your dealer to show you his assortment of Roma wines tomorrow and choose your favorite. Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Remember, this is the year of decision, and that means that this year, more than ever before, we should all buy more and even more war bonds and stamps.
This is Lucille Ball. It's been a great pleasure to appear on Suspense this evening. Next week, I know you'll want to be listening, as I certainly will, to a very wonderful actor, Mr. Paul Lucas, who will appear in a suspense play called A World of Darkness.
Thank you, Miss Ball. Lucille Ball appeared tonight through the courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Madame Curie. Don't forget then, next Thursday, same time, for Paul Lucas in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the Man in Black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the distinguished actor who has just won the New York Film Critics Award for his performance in Watch on the Rhine, Mr. Paul Lucas. The suspense play which stars Mr. Lucas and which is produced and directed by William Spear is called A World of Darkness. And so with the performance of Paul Lucas as the musician named Anton Rizak, to whom the world was a world of darkness, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
All patrol cars in J area, J for Johnson. All patrol cars in J area go to 325 West 52nd, 325 West 52, the theatrical rooming house, homicide. This is homicide. A young woman stabbed. That is all.
Okay. Is everybody here now?
Yes, I think I've got all of them.
There's Mrs. Collins, Mr. Farrell, Miss Walker, Mr. Gunther.
Yes, they're all here, Lieutenant.
You're the landlady, Mrs. Washburn, right?
Well, if you want to be blunt about it.
I'm afraid I'm a blunt man. Maybe it's a business idea.
How's that being blunt?
Last night, a girl was killed in this house. According to the coroner, it happened about 2 in the morning. She was killed in a particularly cold-blooded manner, stabbed. And that's murder. There's no two ways about it.
That's more
Now,
than.
you're intelligent people. You're all connected with the theater.
No, not all.
France is my sort of caretaker, handyman.
Yes, handyman. But not to do with that theater, that place of sin and abomination.
Don't mind him. France has always been a little prejudiced.
I
Don't
know
mind
when the
him.
sword of righteousness is ready to strike.
Where were you at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I was in my room waiting.
What were you waiting for? Now, look, don't you people realize what you're up against? Till you can account for your actions last night, you're all under suspicion of murder.
What makes you so sure one of us did it?
Oh, you were Miss Nancy Collins' fiancé, is that right, Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
What were you doing last night?
I was out walking.
Anybody see you?
I don't know. I don't think so. How do I know?
What were you doing out walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Well, after what happened,
Oh? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was upset, that's all.
Why don't you tell him the truth, Daniel?
The truth? What's the use of all this talking? It's not going to bring her back.
What did you mean by that, Mrs. Collins? What truth?
It's not my place to say. Daniel considers it a personal matter. It couldn't have had anything to do with what... Oh, I'm sure no one is concealing anything of the slightest importance. Everyone loved Nancy. Everyone.
Please. I know what you're getting around to.
Well, someone
Why,
didn't.
Kay, that everyone loved her but me. That I hated her. But I didn't. Well, not enough to do a thing like that.
Where were you at 2 this morning, Miss Walker?
In my room.
Can you prove that?
No, of course I can't. That's the whole thing, don't you see?
Now, listen. Who's playing that piano?
That's Mr. Rejek in the room across the hall. He's a musician.
Does he live here?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought you said everybody was here.
No use talking to him. He doesn't even know about it.
Will you please let me handle this?
Really, Lieutenant, he couldn't tell you anything. You see,
You get him in here, Haggerty. Go get him.
Okay.
Now, listen. You people have got an awful lot of explaining to do. None of you can prove where you were or what you were doing or why you were doing it. What about you, Mrs. Collins?
You don't think... After all, I am poor Nancy's mother.
Mrs. Collins, I'm just trying to get at the facts. You have the room next to Nancy's. Didn't you even hear anything?
No. I've had insomnia for years. I have to take a strong sedative every night.
Here comes Mr. Rejek.
Oh, Mr. Rejek, I'm sorry to disturb you, sir. I didn't realize that...
That I was blind? Oh, it is no matter. I was waiting for you to send for me, officer.
You knew the police were here?
But of course. Oh, Mrs. Washburn, has anyone seen anything of Carl yet this morning?
No, not yet.
Who is Carl, Mr. Rejek?
My Belgian police dog, who guides me. He has wandered off somewhere. Although I cannot say I blame him. It is not much fun being a companion only to a blind man.
Oh, well, he'll come back. That kind always does.
Oh, I'm not worried. But now you wish to speak of the terrible thing that has happened to poor Nancy.
Oh, you know about that?
Unfortunately, yes. By the way, here is the key to her room. It was locked and you were obliged to force it, were you not?
Well, why, yes, but how did you...
How do I have the key? And how do I know? You see, I'm a blind man. But there are many ways for a blind man to know many, many things.
Yes, I see.
Poor Nancy. Poor child.
How much do you know about that?
Quite a bit, I'm afraid. I know how she was killed. I know why she was killed. And I know who killed her.
Tonight in our suspense theater, murder was unseen in the dark, but the crime was witnessed by a single human being with the eyes of night. Roma Wines is bringing you Paul Lucas as star of Suspense in the Robert L. Richards story, A World of Darkness. You have heard the prologue for tonight's tale of suspense.
Before we return to the scene of our drama, let me take a moment to offer a practical reminder. Sudden calls on your hospitality suggest the advantages of having several Roma wines always on hand.
Several.
For smart and gracious entertaining,
Hundreds.
nothing can take the place of a glass of Roma wine, whether as an enjoyable beverage by itself or on the table with meals. And look how economical entertainment centered around good wine can be. Only a few cents a glass when you choose the largest selling wines of America, Roma Wines. Location of Roma wineries in favorite wine districts of California and Roma's vast experience and skill as winemakers explain why wine connoisseurs of other lands hail Roma wines and keenly enjoy them. So you know you are complimenting your guests' good taste when you serve Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Mr. Paul Lucas in A World of Darkness, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
You think it is a great affliction to be blind. Yes, in a way it is. If he yields to it, it can make a man bitter and distort his mind. But if he struggles against it, there are merciful compensations. In time, he reaches out into the world again and finds he can perceive the meaning of the life around him without his eyes. The world of darkness becomes to him a place of utmost sensitivity to other things, to touch, to smell, but above all, to sound. The ticking of a watch, the rustle of clothing, the sound of breathing, or even the beat of a heart. I have only to focus my attention on a sound so distant or so slight as to be utterly imperceptible to anyone else. And to
He's
me, it is
Daredevil.
magnified and amplified 100 times. Last night, though sitting in my room and confined in my eternal darkness, I heard what I could not see. And I was witness to a
Damn
murder.
it.
The bells of Trinity had just run the 3/4 hour. They are at the lower extremity of the city, but I always like to listen for them. It was 1:45 midnight. I was about to go back to my piano. I had been working on a little composition of my own when I heard Nancy coming down the street from the direction of the theater. She was walking very fast. It was clear to me that she was disturbed about something, so I knew she would want to see me. I waited for her knock.
Anton?
Yes, Nancy, come in. Oh, you are troubled. What is it?
How did you know?
You know I can always tell these things. See, even Carl knows.
Oh, hello, Carl. He's so nice. You're both so nice.
Carl and I. Huh? You know he loves you, Nancy.
I think he really does.
Almost as much as he loves me.
I know. Oh, I'm going to miss you both terribly.
You are going away?
Anton,
I'm going to marry Danny Farrell.
To marry?
Yes, he's quitting the stage and he's going into the army. I'm going with him. That's what I want to tell you about.
I see.
Anton, you've always been so good to me. You've helped me so much, and I've always felt that you liked me.
More than that, Nancy. I'm very, very fond of you.
Oh, Anton, you're the best friend I've ever had.
But I'm nearly twice
Thanks.
your age and blind.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We've had some wonderful times together.
Yes.
You're my best friend.
And now you wish to talk to me because you are still not sure you have made the right decision, hmm?
Yes.
Now, to leave the stage now, just when you are having the first time such a wonderful success.
Oh, it isn't that. I've always hated the stage.
Hated it. Now, Nancy, now. You have a very great talent.
You can't have a talent for anything you don't like. And you can't like anything you've had.
Why is she an
crammed down
actress
your
if she
throat ever
hates
since you
it?
were barely able to talk.
Oh, it's your mother.
She's counted on it all these years. She sacrificed everything for my career.
I guess that makes sense.
Mother loves me in her way, but
In
sometimes
her
she's
way.
so
No, she doesn't.
strange. When I told her about Danny tonight, I thought she was going to have a stroke or something. I've seen her angry before, but never like this.
No, it will pass.
Anton, for a minute she looked insane. I was frightened, really frightened.
Listen.
The little cat statue.
What? Anton, what is it?
Your mother.
And the real cat.
Room. She will be coming down here to look for you.
How do you know?
The rustle of her satin robe. I hear it often. Perhaps we better not speak any more just now of your little trouble.
Oh, I shouldn't have bothered you. I know it must seem childish and silly to you.
No, Nancy. It is not for me. But perhaps your mother will not like it that you confide in others.
But how could you know that
Nancy?
You see?
She is coming.
Nancy?
Yes, Mother?
Oh, there you are. I thought you might be here.
Good evening, Edna.
Nancy, you really must come upstairs now. I'm going to have your new dress ready for the equity party. I've got to cut it from the pattern tonight, and I want you to help me.
Mother, I'm not going to the party.
Why, Nancy, of course you are. It's very important.
Mother, do we have to go through it all again?
Nancy, dear, I'm sorry I lost my temper this evening. I know this seems like the only thing in the world that matters just now, love and all. But you simply can't walk out of the lead in a hit play and ever expect to be successful.
I don't want to be successful. Can't you get that through your head?
After I've slaved and skimped and planned all these years.
You'll be all right, Mother. There'll be enough.
I'll be all right. I'm not thinking of myself. I've never had a chance to think of myself. Only last week I drew every penny of my own savings and took it out in an insurance policy on you. $100,000. So that you'd have something for your old age.
You shouldn't have done that, Mother.
And now you want to throw away everything I've done for that harebrained boy.
But Edna, if Nancy is in love...
You keep out of this.
Mother, please.
Oh, I've watched you too, Anton Rejak. But I knew she wouldn't have anything to do with a blind man.
Mother.
You couldn't see her. But you could touch her, couldn't you? You could be in love with her. Well, I hope you see now what a fool you've made of yourself. You fool. You blind fool. Fool.
Down, Carl.
Don't think I think she thinks he's a fool.
I'm sorry.
You deserved it, Mother.
I think you'd better go now, Edna.
Nancy, I want you to come upstairs right away. We're going to cut out your new dress tonight.
Oh, Anton, forgive me.
No, it is nothing. I'm sorry I did what I did, but I was afraid she would become hysterical.
Anton, I didn't know. Believe me, I didn't know.
No, there's nothing. You had better go up to her now.
Yes. Oh, I'm afraid.
Oh, but there is nothing to be afraid of.
Yes. But I'm afraid.
I could not sleep, although it was late. I tried to go back to my work, but my attention wandered. I could not keep from mind from what was going on in that room upstairs. I heard each sound as clearly as though the cause of it were there at my very side. Nancy was weeping, and against the sound of her tears, like an inexorable counterpoint, the scissors, deliberate mechanical snipping and crunching of heavy dressmaker's shears, cutting material on a table. Then there was an interruption. Footsteps running up the stairs. The footsteps of Danny Farrell. I knew what would happen then.
Mrs. Collins, you've got to listen.
So I did not want to listen.
Here. Nancy,
but for a moment I did.
Danny, I don't know what to do.
Well, it's about time you found out, isn't it?
I shut my mind to it. I didn't want to hear anymore. There was to be another quarrel, another agonizing scene. And then presently I heard the steps again. Slow and heavy this time, coming down the stairs. They went towards the front door instead of to his own room. He was going out. I did not know what he might do. I went to my own door, and as casually as I could, I opened it.
Oh, hello, Aunt Anne.
Why, hello, Danny. Were you going out?
For a little walk.
It's late.
I guess it is.
I'm sorry, Danny.
You know about it, do you?
Yes, Nancy told me tonight. There was a scene with her mother again, but it will come out all right.
Oh, no, it won't.
Why?
Nancy's changed her mind. Or rather, her mother's changed it for her.
Oh, the poor child.
Anton, Nancy's a lovely girl. She's the loveliest girl in the world. But she's weak.
Oh, but we are all weak in one way or another.
But she doesn't know what she does to people. She doesn't know the torture she puts people through.
No.
And I can't stand it any longer. If I can't have Nancy, I'll do something.
Danny, now, it will be all right.
It can't be all right. How do I know it won't go on like this after we're married? Oh, I'm crazy, I suppose, but
I know how these things are. Two young people in love cannot be kept apart by anyone or anything in this earth.
No, Anton. I thought it over and over every way there is. It won't work.
Oh, come in.
Anton, Oh. I didn't know you were here, Danny.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard the news. Over at the theater. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I suppose I had to say that. You know I don't mean it, Danny.
Please, Kay,
I don't think you love her, Danny. I don't see how you could.
Kay, I don't want to talk about it tonight.
Are you afraid to talk to me, Danny? Are you?
I'm sorry, Kay.
Jesus, this
night,
whole apartment building is a melodrama.
Oh, let him go. He's upset tonight.
He's upset. He's upset.
Kay, stop
Oh,
it.
okay.
Get hold
That's
of
not crazy.
I love him. I love him. I can't let him go.
Oh, but you must, don't you see? He's going to be married.
Before she came along, he couldn't even think of anyone but me. Well, she planned it very nicely. Just the way she's planned everything else. She doesn't care how many lives she wrecks, including his. But it won't be so easy this time.
Kay, you are talking foolishness.
Listen, Anton. Before I'd let her get away with this, I'd kill her. So help me, I'd kill her.
Everyone's gonna kill her. Every single person in this apartment building.
I paid no heed to where she went. I was disturbed and troubled. I sat in the darkness of my mind thinking. Then I heard steps again. Those odd, dragging steps coming towards my door. Franz?
Yes, Mr. Reject.
Did you want to see me, Franz?
No, I was only listening.
Listening? To what?
Don't you hear it? The beating of the wings? They've been close about the house all evening.
Oh, have they?
The time is very near. Are you a good man, Mr. Reject?
Now, I don't know, Franz. I try to be.
The black angel with the bright sword of righteousness and vengeance. Do you think we can escape him?
Well, I hope so.
No. Don't you know what goes on in this house? Haven't you seen them? With the painted lips, the tinkling rings and bracelets, and the vanity and the scoffing?
Yes, Franz. What have you in your bag there?
Oh, here's my tools. Always I work.
I need my
day and
tools.
night. There's a dripping faucet up in Miss Collins' room. I have to fix it.
I've got to have my tools.
Oh, yes.
What's the matter, Mr. Redeck? Did you think of something?
Oh, yes. I was thinking that I must take Carl out for a walk. Oh, now, Carl, down.
Hello there, Carl. He's a fine dog, eh?
Franz.
Yes.
Go along. Do what I told you. It's late.
Yes. I do what I'm told. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans.
I didn't say to start preaching.
And this house will I make a place of weeping and desolation.
The moment the old man called my attention to the faucet, I had heard it. When I went back into my room, I still heard it. I heard the old man tinkering with the pipes. Then the dripping grew less and stopped. Then the shears began again. Those long, sharp scissors cutting the dress. I forced myself to return to my work, and for a while I heard nothing more. Then I heard it. The dripping had begun again. But this time it was no longer water that was dripping. It was then that I knew. I sat frozen with horror. It was the most terrible sound I had ever heard in my life. At last I got up and took my cane and went to the door. Carl wished to go with me, but I closed the door on him. It was later, somehow in my confusion, that he slipped away. I started up the stairs. That terrible sound grew louder. It came from Nancy's room. I had just reached the top of the stairs. There was no way for anyone to leave Nancy's room except in my direction. It was then I heard the telltale whisper. The murderer had passed me in the darkness. I went to Nancy's door. There was no need to go in. I knew what was there as surely as though I had seen it happen with the eyes I no longer have. For I could hear the steady dripping of her blood. I closed the door and locked it. I put the key in my pocket. I wished to make certain that the criminal would have no chance to return and cover up any evidence of the crime. Then I returned to my room to wait for you officers of the police to come. And now you would know, as I knew, why Nancy Collins died and who killed her.
Well, do all you people here confirm what Mr. Rejack says about your movements last night?
Wait. What did you mean about the telltale whisper?
Oh, what is the use of any longer pretending, Edna? You killed her. Now you must pay for it.
No.
Now, doubtless you have already found her fingerprints on the scissors with which Nancy has stabbed.
Oh, naturally, they were Mrs. Collins' scissors anyway.
And I have a suspicion that you will find the insurance policy she took out on her daughter's life only last week that makes Edna Collins the beneficiary in the event of Nancy's death.
No, I didn't do it.
You better take her along, Haggerty. All right, come on.
No, please, wait a minute. Maybe I've been selfish, but I loved her. He's lying because he hates me for what I said. No, please!
Well, Mr. Rejack, I guess several people owe you their thanks for this.
And you owe me nothing. If it could only bring her back to life.
Come in.
We found Mr. Rejack's dog, ma'am, down in the cellar. Been there all night. Here, Carl.
Carl, my poor old Carl. Here, Carl. Carl, what's the matter now? Where are you?
Grab him,
These are...
Carl, what's the matter? Don't you know me?
Mr. Rejack, you say you shut your dog in your room before you went upstairs last night.
Yes.
You're certain?
But of course.
And you say you did not go into Nancy Collins' room after you discovered the murder?
No, I did not.
Well, that's very strange, Mr. Rejack. Because your dog did. His coat is matted with her blood.
Blood.
I realize now that the dog must have followed me. I heard him whimper when I struck. Then somehow he disappeared. But before I locked the room, the beast must have fawned on her where she fell. Yes, I killed her. It is no matter now. She will marry no one now, nor will I. Yet it is true I heard those things. Yes, most of them. You would be amazed what I can hear. Now, even from where I sit, I can hear the men at work at the place where they will take me. Although that place is many miles away. They are hammering on the scaffolding in preparation for me. And now they are clambering up on the platform. And now they are about to test that ingenious device that will snuff out my life. Listen. They spring the trap.
And so closes A World of Darkness, presented by Roma Wines and starring Paul Lucas. Tonight's tale of suspense.
In just a moment, we'll hear again from Mr. Lucas. First, though, let's visit one of the great airports in our country.
Mr.
The
Lucas
afternoon Clipper is
has
just
a
landed in the
very
USA. A North American and his newly arrived visitor from south of
distinct
the border
voice, but
are
it
about
sounds
to
a
take a
lot like
table
Bela
at an airport
Lugosi, which
cafe.
is interesting.
Well, Elliot, I promised to return your visit, and here I am.
I'll try to make things as pleasant for you here as you made them for me in your beautiful home in Las Palmas. How about some wine before dinner, Carlos?
Oh, thank you. Some sherry, perhaps?
Certainly.
Waiter. Oh, Elliot, can we get here that wonderful Roma wine we had the day you left my country?
Well, of course, Carlos. Here we can have Roma wine anytime.
To wine connoisseurs abroad, Roma wines are a rare treat because shipping now is difficult and duty is high. But here at home, you can enjoy these great wines as often as you like. For Roma wines of all types are made in our own California. Highly prized and high-priced elsewhere, Roma wines here cost little enough to be served even at everyday family meals. And what a difference they make in meal enjoyment. Why don't you surprise your family tomorrow with delicious Roma California sherry? You never tasted finer. You don't need a special menu or special glasses either. Just chill the wine beforehand, and when your folks come home, pour them a delightful glass of Roma. Almost all wine dealers have complete assortments of Roma wines. They're America's largest selling wines. Ask for Roma, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. But before you buy wine, buy war bonds and stamps.
This is Paul Lucas again, ladies and gentlemen. Germany murders her cripples. We protect ours, help them back to normal lives. And we fight the major cause of crippling, infantile paralysis. Every night from now till January 31st, sort out all the dimes you have. Then enlist them in the March of Dimes.
Oh.
Send your contribution to
That's
President
funny.
Roosevelt at the White House. It's the American way.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Next Thursday, same time, your stars will be
I
Virginia
haven't heard the
Bruce
March of
and
Dimes
Alan
talked about in a
Jocelyn
long
in
time.
Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud! Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the Man in Black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you two of Hollywood's favorite screen stars, Miss Virginia Bruce and Mr. Alan Jocelyn, with the noted character actor George Zucco. Our suspense play, which is produced and directed by William Spear, presents a rather neat problem. That of a crime committed while no criminal was present. And so, with a locked room, and with the performance of Virginia Bruce as an exceedingly bright young lady named Iris Lane, of Alan Jocelyn as an exceedingly shy young man named Harold Mills, and of George Zucco as the exceedingly polished Dr. Woodhall, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
Hello, Mr. Seaton's residence. Who's calling? No, Mr. Seaton is not in. No, there will not be any statement for the papers. Harold, will you get that? Hello, no, I can't tell you anything about it.
Residence?
No.
No, there will be absolutely no statement.
Here we go again.
If you wish, only
Hello,
you're
Mr.
wasting
Seaton's
your
residence.
time.
Look, I told
Very
you this
well.
morning there wouldn't be any statement for the
Goodbye.
newspapers. No, not tomorrow either.
Dear.
I'm sorry, I'm awfully busy right now. I said I was busy.
Hey.
Phew, what a day.
It's rather disturbing how quickly the reporters got wind of it. I do hope no harm's been done.
Well, we did our best. It's too big a deal to keep secret anyway. There are always rumors, and it's the business of newspapers to pick up rumors.
Dear me, I wonder how he's going to take it.
The old man? He probably won't be tickled pink. You know how he is.
I know I'll be relieved when he has it under lock and key, my word. Oh, good evening, Mr. Seaton.
Evening, Harold. Miss Lane, you two still working?
Well, we thought we'd stick around till you got here.
I'm sorry I was so late.
The newspapers have been calling, Mr. Seaton.
The newspapers? How in blazes
We
did
told them there wouldn't be any statement.
Well, I should hope not. How do you suppose...
Then it's not finished?
Oh, no, the deal's closed. Have it with me, as a matter of fact.
With you, sir?
You've been carrying it around in your pocket?
You see why I don't feel so good about the newspapers. But at least I got it home all right. Like to see it?
Oh, yes.
Doesn't look like much, wrapped up like this. Well, there it is. Like it?
The Lavella diamond.
What a beauty.
It's enormous.
Yes. But tomorrow we start to cut it. And within a year, it'll be just so many engagement rings.
You know, I hate to see it change. It's so beautiful the way it is.
There's no money in it for me this way.
Oh, Dr. Woodhall called. He wants to give you a checkup if he can catch it before dinner.
No, Dr. Woodhall's an old woman. Treats me like an invalid. Oh, well. Anything else?
Nothing important.
Oh, well.
Oh, Harold, will you answer?
Yes, certainly. Mr. Seaton's residence. Who's calling, please? Just a moment. Mr. Seaton, Mr. Van Houten.
Van Houten?
Yes, he wants to speak to you.
Oh, tell him I'm out.
Mr. Van Houten, Mr. Seaton's out of town. Well, dear me, you can think what you like, but Mr. Seaton is not here. Goodbye.
Odd. What'd he say?
He said he has information that you are here, and he insists on coming up here now. It sounds most disagreeable.
Well, I don't think he's likely to show up. But if he does, don't let him in.
All right, Mr. Seaton.
I'll be in my study until Woodhall gets here.
But don't forget your medicine, Mr. Seaton. I put it right beside the seltzer bottle.
Oh, I won't forget.
I hope Dr. Woodhall hurries. I'm dead.
I'm sure you must be. Mr. Seaton seemed awfully proud of his new stone, didn't he?
I thought he was cool as a cucumber. How would you feel if you just bought the biggest diamond in the world?
Oh, the second biggest, I believe, Iris. Not that that's anything to belittle.
What do you suppose he paid for it?
I understand the price was something under $1 million, but he expects to get back over $1.5 million once it's cut and polished.
Harold, putting that kind of money into a piece of stone. I know if I had $1 million, I'd never buy diamonds.
Dear me, for that matter, neither would I. But for some people, diamonds take the place of other things. Power, love. What would you do if you had $1 million?
I don't know. There are a lot of swell people I'd like to help out. Then I'd like to travel. Oh, there are lots of things. What would you do?
You really want to know?
Of course I do.
I don't think I should say this, but if I had $1 million or even much less, I'd ask you to marry me.
Why, Harold.
No, please, I don't want you to say anything. You don't have to. I know I'm not the sort for you, really. I'm not like Dr. Woodhall, you know, sure of myself.
It's not that, Harold. Honestly, it's just that you never said anything before. You never even... What was that?
It sounded as if it came from the study. Mr. Seaton? Mr. Seaton, is anything wrong?
He doesn't answer.
Mr. Seaton!
The door's locked.
Yes, have you your key, Iris?
It's right here.
Mr. Seaton! Mr. Seaton? Why, where is he?
There he is on the floor. What happened to him? Is he sick?
Wait, I'll see. Oh, goodness.
Put him on the couch.
Just a minute, Iris. I don't think you'd better look. He's badly injured.
Injured, but how?
It's his head. Get a doctor, will you?
A doctor?
Someone's tried to kill him.
Wasn't there a doctor coming?
All right.
Try Dr. Woodall. Maybe he has it left.
I will. Operator, get me granite, 69700.
Well, good evening, Iris.
Oh, Dr. Woodall. Never mind, operator. Come on, doctor. I was just calling you.
Is something wrong?
Mr. Seaton, he's hurt. Someone tried to... Harold, Dr. Woodall was just coming in.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad you're here, Doctor.
What's the matter with Seaton?
I think someone tried to kill him. It's his head. You can see the blood. I found this under him.
What's that?
It seems to be a piece of broom handle filled with lead. Evidently, he was struck with it.
Concussion. Nasty. Still some pulse. I just had him in my bag.
Here you are.
And you'd better call the police.
The police?
Certainly, this is attempted murder.
Oh, dear.
Good evening. Did I hear somebody say murder?
Who are you?
Murder?
Houghton. I telephoned a little while ago.
How did you get in?
Well, I rang, no one answered, so I walked in. I wish to speak with Mr. Seaton, but I see that perhaps I'm a little too late, eh?
Perhaps you knew you'd be a little too late, Mr. Van Houten.
Harold, I think we'd better leave that to the police. Will you call them?
I can't figure out how it happened. Harold, you and I have been outside that door all day. I know there wasn't anyone in this room.
Iris, it must have been the windows.
What do you mean the windows? No one could climb.
You see, look, there's a ladder still there. And it took us some time to open the door.
There is a ladder.
Oh, yes, a very convenient ladder.
Oh, don't you see? It still couldn't have happened.
What do you mean? Someone came through the window, hit Mr. Seaton, and escaped the same way.
But it couldn't have happened that way. Look, the windows are locked. Both of them on the inside. And Harold and I were outside the only door.
The windows are locked?
Dear me. That means Mr. Seaton was alone. Alone in a locked room.
Before we return to the scene of our suspense play, let me describe another scene that might even now be taking place in the handsome cafe of the Hotel Nacional de Cuba in Havana. An American visitor has remarked to his Cuban host what great enjoyment the gay Cuban music and the dancing gives him. Gracefully, the Cuban host returns the compliment, saying, "But your United States makes us a gift that brings great pleasure on many occasions. This superb wine from the choice wine districts of your California, this fine Roma wine." Yes, for a wine to give great enjoyment, it must have greatness of character. And it's this that has spread the fame of Roma wines to other lands. Why otherwise would these countries import Roma wines to be enjoyed as a rare luxury? How fortunate then are you who can enjoy any of the Roma wines, many different delicious wine types, whenever you choose, without additional charge for import duty, with no high shipping costs added to your small cost for Roma wine. Yet here is a quality so high it has won international recognition. Quality coupled with cost so modest that Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Why not make your own taste test of these good Roma wines and discover for yourself the fine wine qualities acclaimed by wine experts of many lands? I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A, Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage Virginia Bruce and Alan Jocelyn with George Zucco in The Locked Room. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All right, folks, are you all here? There's Miss Iris Lane.
Yes?
Dr. Charles Woodhull.
Yes.
Harold Mills. And Mr. Alex Van Houten. Now let's get down to business. We know some of the facts, but not enough of them. We know that you four were the only people in the house when Mr. Seaton was robbed. Outside of the cook.
There's like a weird noise in the background. It's kind of irritating to me in my headphones. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not.
Before we got here, we haven't located the
It
diamond.
isn't on my side, I can
We
promise you that.
Now, this business of the windows being locked, somebody here knows who locked them. One of you hasn't come clean, or all of you.
It's easy to see what you're thinking, Captain Hadley. As we tell it, it looks as though Harold and I did the job. But we didn't, that's all.
That's all. The only door locked and watched before and after? Windows locked before and after? No one hidden in the room before or after? And I don't believe in ghosts, so the thing's impossible. Now, which one of you locked those windows? Mr. Mills?
Well, really, dear me, officer, why would I do the one thing to make it look as if Iris and I had committed this crime?
Yes, you know, Harold's got something there. If the windows hadn't been locked, you'd know someone from outside did it.
Look, I'm trying to be patient with you people. But if Mr. Seaton doesn't die, which he hasn't yet, he'll tell us who did it. So I advise you to come clean now. Dr. Woodhall?
Yes, officer?
You and our friend, Mr. Van Houten here, were, as the young lady puts it, outside when it happened. Maybe you managed to lock the windows afterwards.
How could he? He was too busy helping Mr. Seaton to get anywhere near the windows. And neither did Mr. Van Houten, I'd swear to that.
Well, thank you, dear lady. I did not expect such a kindness.
Pardon, Captain.
Well, Barton?
Nurse has to tell you that Seaton's come to. He's talking.
Talking?
Mm-hmm.
Is he out of his head, or does he make sense?
She says you can ask him some questions if you don't tax him too much.
Well, now we'll get someplace. I think all of you had better come with me.
Here's the captain, miss.
We'll try not to upset him too much, nurse.
Captain, maybe being a suspect, I shouldn't say anything. But if you don't mind, I don't think it's safe to question him.
Safe for who, Doctor?
Nonsense, Woodall. I want to tell what I can.
Mr. Seaton, I know your condition. I don't think you should exert
Shut up,
yourself.
Woodall, fella. I was in the study. Just sat down at the desk. I was waiting for Dr. Woodall. The chair facing the door into the office. I heard Harold and Iris talking outside.
Both of them?
Yes. Sound carries pretty well through the door. They were talking. Some nonsense about what they do if they had $1 million.
You heard what we said?
Then I think Harold was proposing or something.
Oh, dear me, Mr. Seaton, I never realized that you...
Well, I could. I was taking my medicine, and then I think, a footstep behind me. I set my glass down and started to get up.
Did you turn around?
Didn't have time. Something smashed down on my head, and that's all.
Then you didn't know who it was?
No. And I don't know how.
What do you mean, how?
Because I locked the windows, both of them.
You locked the windows?
Yeah. I saw someone put a ladder up. Suppose it was the gardener or somebody. But I didn't want to be climbing around, so I locked both windows.
You're sure no one was hidden in the room?
Positive.
Captain, I think you've had enough.
Yes, I guess you're right, Doctor. Will you people step outside? I'll be there in a minute.
Come on, Doctor. Harold.
Now, Mr. Seaton, what I want to know is... Would anyone like to go?
Criminal to make him keep talking.
Poor Mr. Seaton, he does look awfully bad.
No, I suppose it's proper to feel pity for even Francis Seaton.
Look, Mr. Van Houten, you've made several remarks like that. Maybe you've got your reasons, but I don't think it would sound so good to the police.
Well, believe me, dear lady, my distaste for Mr. Seaton is purely objective.
It's terribly perplexing, isn't it? Now that Mr. Seaton's confirmed us on the locked windows, I can't see how the police are going to prove anything.
Look, let's not kid ourselves. We're all supposed to be nice, civilized people. But one of the four of us is a thug. A thug who beat a defenseless man over the head and took that diamond.
A
Dear
thug.
me, as I see it, that's just the point. It proves that none of us could have done it.
Well, if Mr. Seaton's story proves that we couldn't, it proves 100 times more that no one else could.
Well, Captain, is there anything more we can do?
Yes. You'll all be searched again for the diamond. And none of you are to leave this house until further notice.
Not leave the house.
What about my practice? I've got a lot of work.
Surely it requires more evidence than you have to hold us over the supposed disappearance of a diamond.
I'm not holding you because of the diamond. I'm holding you on suspicion of murder. Mr. Seaton is dead.
Well, he didn't last long, did he?
Who's there?
Can I come in, Iris?
Oh, Dr. Woodhall. What do you want?
I'll only be a minute.
Well, all right.
Not seeing the piece I need.
I hate to disturb you, but I'm
There.
very worried.
You are?
Iris, why don't you try to get out of here?
Out of here? Why on earth should I?
Don't you realize you're suspected of murder? You could hide somewhere until this has all been cleaned up.
Are you crazy? Sure, I'm suspected, Doctor, but no more than you. How's it going to look if I suddenly disappear?
Yes, I suppose you're right. If I could only keep you out of this. I'm so worried I don't think straight. You have a cigarette, Iris?
Yes, look in that box on the table. Oh, watch out, there's a lamp cord.
Okay.
Sorry, that was clumsy of me.
Oh, don't let it worry you. It's no heirloom. What's that?
What? Iris, look,
Where did you get that?
the diamond.
Where did you get it?
That was on the floor.
On the floor?
Iris, didn't the police search in here?
How did it get on the floor?
I suppose it must have been in the lamp. Yes. See? This part lifts out. Must have been an oil lamp.
Apparently. May I have it, please?
The diamond?
It was found here.
What do you want to do with it?
I want it.
Iris, it's not safe.
Sure, I know. Give it to me.
Well.
Thanks.
Are you going to give it to Captain Hadley?
Well.
I don't think it'd be wise. Not yet.
You're not afraid of something, are you?
Iris, suppose they didn't believe you. Suppose they think that you...
Oh, I'll think about it. Dr. Woodhall, will you do me a favor?
Certainly, if I can.
Well, would you meet me here in exactly 10 minutes?
You are coming downstairs.
Oh, sure, but I've got a couple of things to do. I won't be long.
Well, perhaps I should wait.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
Well, all right, but be careful.
Careful.
I mean, don't let anyone know you have the diamond, because...
No, I know. Yes, because whoever killed Seaton for it would kill me, too. I know it will be soon tonight. It has to be. What? Yes, I'll do it as loud as I can, but don't slip because I'm counting on you and...
Iris, are you ready?
Oh, yes, Anne, darling, I'm sorry. I'm really stuck for a couple of days, but we'll make it soon. Sure, dinner and a show. All right, darling. Goodbye.
I didn't mean to barge in.
Oh, that's okay. Let's go downstairs. Where are the others?
You mean Harold and Van Houten? I think I heard them when I came up. Yes, they're in the office. Listen.
Come on, let's go in.
I did this wrong.
Oh, we wondered if you were coming down, Iris. My, you startled me.
We're not intruding.
Intruding?
It sounded like you were having a little argument.
Oh, no, it wasn't that exactly. You see, we were talking about, well, dear me, I don't know why I shouldn't tell you, about an engagement ring.
An engagement ring? Harold.
I didn't want you to know I'm buying one from Mr. Van Houten. I don't have quite enough money, and I won't have for a few days.
Mr. Van Houten sells rings.
Well, I thought that was understood. That it's my profession. I deal in diamonds in a small way.
Diamonds? To the police?
Is the word diamond so surprising, sir? Naturally, the police would have to know my business with Mr.
Yes,
Seaton.
yes, I'm sure they would. It's only...
You're hinting that my apparent dislike for the late Mr. Seaton, Doctor. Well, I hated him. He was a cheat and a fraud. I cheated me.
Doesn't sound like Mr. Seaton.
My dear young lady, there are 100 men in Amsterdam who would be glad to know that he suffered. But as you know, such dislike was not the motive for his murder.
Well, really, now, there's no need to be huffy, Mr. Van Houten.
Well.
Dear me, we all know what the motive was. I guess it was motive enough for any one of us.
Yes. Look, let's face it. One of us killed Seaton, that's true, but three of us didn't. And yet we're all suspected. I think if the four of us let down our hair, maybe we can figure this thing out.
Iris,
I think that sounds very reasonable. If Iris needs advice or help...
Maybe I do with that. I've found the diamond.
Dear me, found it. You
Found it where?
In my room. Dr. Woodhall accidentally knocked over a lamp. It was inside.
And where is it now?
I brought it with me. It's here in my purse.
Then the police do not know, huh?
So here I am, stuck with this thing, and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, dear. Iris, I'm really ashamed. I don't know how to tell you.
Ashamed of what?
Well, I couldn't tell the police. At least I thought I shouldn't. You see, Mr. Seaton told me in confidence. But now that we've agreed to be frank and honest...
What are you driving at?
I don't know why Mr. Seaton was killed. Maybe none of us will ever know that. But it wasn't because of the diamond. I knew that all along. You see, that isn't the real diamond at all.
What? Preposterous. You expect us to believe that? Miss Lane, let me see that diamond, please.
Sure, you're the expert in the crowd. Take a look. But I'll hold on to it, though.
I don't care what Mr. Van Houten says. Mr. Seaton told me it was a replica he brought home. I don't know why.
This is ridiculous. Why would anyone want to plant a false diamond in Iris's room?
What about it, Mr. Van Houten?
It's incredible.
What?
Well, even without my glass, I can see that this is false. There are no planes of cleavage. A very shoddy piece of work.
Phony? I don't get it. Why was he killed then?
Well, you see how I've been racking my brains. Here, Mr. Van Houten, maybe we'd better put it in the safe.
I might as well keep it. You'll have to give it to the captain anyway.
Yes, I suppose we'd better tell him. Dear me, he'll be terribly distressed, I'm afraid.
No, I hate to admit it, but this is beginning to get me down, Harold. I feel jumpy and...
All this murder's getting me
It's
down.
probably my fault. I should have told you.
Not just about the diamonds. Everything. The locked windows. The way he looked before he died.
Iris, you feel bad? You look as if you
I'm
might...
sorry. I hate to be so silly. I do feel sort of shaky. Maybe if I lie down. Would you help me into the study?
Here, Iris, let me open the door, please, Doctor.
On the couch, Iris?
Yes, please. I'll lie down right here. Oh, Dr. Woodhall, do you have something that I could take for this headache? I feel really sick.
Why, yes, if you think you need it. Is there a glass? I have something here.
Well, here's a glass, Doctor.
This is a mild sedative, Iris.
I keep these on me at all times.
Oh, that'll do it. Now drink this down, Iris.
What was that noise?
Okay, I'll drink it. I just want to close my eyes for a minute. And will you switch out the lights when you go out? And maybe you should lock the door.
Yes, of course. We'll call you for dinner. Try to sleep. Poor girl. She was very calm.
Who is it?
Oh, so you are awake, eh?
Van Houten.
Where's the diamond?
Diamond?
Give it to me. Well?
But you said it was false.
We are not so easily fooled. We know what goes on.
We? Who do you mean?
Never mind. Give me the diamond.
And if I don't?
You know what will happen if you don't. Hey, who's there? What are you doing?
Oh, Van Houten, what is it? What's happened? Who is it? Turn on the lights. Harold.
Well, I seem to have arrived just in time.
Harold, you hit him.
No, he's only knocked out. How are you feeling?
Much better.
Oh, you didn't take your medicine.
No, I didn't.
Oh, dear me. I was afraid you were too smart for that. Iris, I think you and I should have a serious talk. You don't mind if I lock the door?
Oh, would it make any difference?
I kind of mind.
Now, Iris, just how much do you know?
About what?
Oh, come. There's no need for you to be reticent. I shall have to kill you in any case.
Oh, but you can't do that.
And who will stop me? Dr. Woodhall? No, Iris. He'll be very busy for a little while. The cook has become quite ill.
You poisoned.
No, it's nothing much. She'll recover. Tell me just how much do you know?
I know about the seltzer bottle. That's how you knocked out Seaton.
Oh, that's very good. You're so clever. Dear me, if I had more time, I'd be inclined not to kill you, but it's late, and I sailed with the Diamond at midnight. I'm signed on as a steward on a freighter bound for Argentina. So you see, it's really time that makes this unpleasantness necessary.
You know, Harold, they'll find me before midnight.
Ah, but they will find with you Mr. Van Houten. Poor Van Houten, he'll be very confused. You know, I actually persuaded him that you and Dr. Woodhall were the culprits. That's why he came here to get the diamond.
And now you're going to frame him with my murder. You're a pretty smart boy, aren't you?
Oh, thank you, my dear. They'll probably suspect me, too, after they find out I've gone. Tell me, how did you guess about the seltzer bottle?
The condemned woman ate a hearty breakfast. Okay, I'll talk. Well, I knew it must have been the seltzer bottle when I realized it was one of those kind you fill yourself with a capsule to make the bubbles. But what did you put in it?
A concoction known as a Mickey Finn. But it felt so much like a blow on the head that even Seaton confirmed my little story.
I knew whoever did it would try the same thing on me to get the diamond. You were the one who got me the seltzer for my medicine tonight. I suppose you saw it coming.
Your little trap? Yes, I'm afraid I did. Dear me, we're just too smart for each other, aren't we?
And you hit Seaton over the head when I was phoning for a doctor just to make it look good, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, I wish Seaton hadn't locked those windows.
Maybe you think I don't.
Well, Iris.
Well?
I really hate to do this, Iris. Oh, Iris, I'll give you a choice.
Choice of what?
I have here a fairly efficient gun, but it's noisy and it's messy, too. I don't like to use it. But if I have to...
What else?
Or you could drink what I put for you in the glass from the seltzer bottle. It would be much easier for you.
Much easier.
After you drink it, you won't mind what else is necessary.
What? I suppose...
Yes, that's right. Pick it up. Pick it up. Now, drink it. Quickly.
All right. Here goes.
Why, you...
Nice timing, Captain Hadley. The glass wasn't a bad signal.
It was nice timing on your part, Miss Lane, throwing yourself on the floor. You hadn't figured on the gun.
No, I hadn't. Is Van Houten coming around, Doctor?
Yes, he'll be all right.
Okay. Come along, Harold.
Oh, this is such a shame. Iris, before I go, I'd like to tell you how sorry I am.
Sorry?
Yes, about that proposal. Even if it was an alibi, I almost meant it. Dear me, it looks now
I
as though
almost
I should
meant it.
never marry.
Yes. Dear me. It certainly does.
And so closes The Locked Room, starring Virginia Bruce and Alan Jocelyn with George Zuko. Tonight's tale of suspense.
Mr. Jocelyn appeared by courtesy of 20th Century Fox. Before we tell you about next week's stars and story, Roma Wine, sponsor of these weekly suspense dramas, brings you one of tonight's stars, Miss Virginia Bruce, with a message of real importance. Miss Bruce.
Somewhere the other day, I came across a small news item. It mentioned that the men and women of our armed forces, most of whose pay averages very little more than $50 a month, have subscribed a huge total of $250 million worth of United States war bonds. Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a testimonial to the worth of subscribing to the Fourth War Loan, which is now on, I think this news item supplies it. If the men and women who are fighting this war have that kind of faith in the future of our country, how can we have less? This is the time when our armed forces are making ready for the final extra effort, which will bring us victory. They need your extra support from extra purchases of war bonds. For the Fourth War Loan, one extra $100 war bond, please.
Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you two distinguished actresses, Miss Ida Lupino and Miss Agnes Moorehead. Don't forget then, next Thursday, for Ida Lupino and Agnes Moorehead in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wine.
Suspense.
ROMA. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
All right. There we go. I'm just about done here. I am going to have to wrap it up a little early, though, because I have something to do. So I will just have to finish the build on my own, because I don't think there's enough here. There's not really enough here to do a full episode. But let me, I forgot what I was doing. Let me try to wrap it up real quick. I can't find what I'm looking for. There we are. All right, got that. Got that. Forgot to put these in here. Okay. It's so funny with the few pieces that are left. You'd think it'd be easier to find them, but sometimes it's just like your eyes are just like, nah, I'm not gonna work at it. Yeah. I don't care. Figure it out yourself. Not very helpful. Well, there's that. Oh, and it's going away. Let's see. No, I need 6. Okay. All right, there's that one. That one. I'm missing a bar. Strange. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. Leave that one empty. And fill the rest. Well, okay. This is an interesting little part of the build. Like how it's shaped. Okay. I really like the design of this little gazebo. And the nice little tassels are going to hang off of it, apparently. All but one. Right? Maybe? Maybe I just did that one wrong. Yeah, I think I did. All right. Hold on, let me see. No, 5. Okay, yeah. All but one. And then let's see. Turn the tree. Put these on. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I made all of them one short. Okay, hold on. I kind of some of these sit loose, like these panels on the side all sit kind of loose inside the gazebo. Um, I it that the mm, I don't know how I feel about that. It makes for easier access for sure, but it's also very loose fitting, so it just kind of could plop out at any time, and I don't like that. All right. Oh, that one sits over that. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. All right, that's it. Very nice. Okay, we are done. Look good. I'll have to connect the batteries and take some good pictures, hopefully. All right, let's see if I can move this camera without wrecking everything. Maybe not. I need a better arm for my. There we go. I need a better arm for my camera. That over a little. All right, that's about as far back as I can get it at the moment, but there we go. That is the lunar cottage. I'll take some better pictures and put them on my Instagram, but it's a kind of a quick look at it. It's very cool, very fun build. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I like the design of this. It's interesting. This is a window, but it feels like it should be a door. Like it should have a balcony also. But yeah, cute build. I enjoyed it. Well, thank you all for joining me. Like I said, I'll take some pictures and add them to Instagram later. If you want to check out those. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a good night. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.